Yes, everybody, welcome back in the building. Happy match day. Liverpool is finally back. I mean, we did play midweek, to be fair. We got that 1-0 win over Everton. But guys, we are back in action after Arsenal dropped 2 points yesterday. We have a chance to take a 14-point lead at the top of the Premier League. And as you guys can see, the team news has dropped. The beautiful news is that Cody Gakpo is back in the team. I know a lot of you guys were a bit disappointed that he didn't start the last one, although Lucho did play really well, so I'm surprised he's not starting today. Curtis Jones gets another start at right back, so he might be that solution till the end of the season. The only thing is Connor Bradley is back on the bench. That is fantastic news for us. We could see him make another cameo for us off the bench. I am so excited for that, but you should be able to see the team right there. So as you can see, it is Curtis Jones right back. Alisson still isn't in the squad, surprisingly enough. I thought he would start, but I guess the concussion issue he picked up during the international break is still going on, because otherwise he would be back in the team. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the team news. Elena, nice to see you in the building. Planet Ball, Conmore, nice to see you in the building. How's everybody doing? Kareem says, do you think Man City will make it to the Champions League? I think so, yes. I think it's pretty good. Chiesa should start, man. Bro, I wanted Chiesa to play. I wanted to see Chiesa get more playing time. Leo started agenda to sign Thomas Muller. You'll never walk alone, bro. Oh, the thing is, wherever he goes, and I know it's looking like the reports are saying he might actually retire, but wherever he goes, he deserves to start. You know, he's a legend, and we don't want to just see him on the bench for Liverpool. You know what I mean? Which is what would happen given the intensity of the Premier League. You know, I don't think he could join the Premier League at this stage, you know. Theo, nice to see you in the building. Finney says is here, and I hope you had a great week after the results and hopefully a big win today. Absolutely. Nen, nice to see you in the building. I'm doing well, Elena. It is really sunny here, which is so nice. So yeah, it was so nice being in the sun earlier today. And now we put full focus on Liverpool. Full focus on Liverpool. Thank you, Chaz. Lithuanian fan in the building, what's good? Who says, is Federico on the bench? Yes, Federico Chiesa is indeed on the bench. Let me read you guys the bench right now, okay? So we have Jaros is the backup keeper on the bench, since I told you guys Alisson isn't part of the squad. We have Endo, Lucho, Darwin, Chiesa, Harvey, Costas, Kwanzaa, and our boy Connor Cafu Bradley is back in the squad. He's on the bench. But yeah, hopefully we see a cameo from Chiesa. I feel for him. It doesn't seem like Slot is really giving him chances still right now, you know, which is disappointing, but hopefully that changes today. You'll never walk alone. I'm doing well. How are you? Leo, you got the hydration ready? Planet Bow, you best believe, of course. Look, I got a big bottle here of 1.5 liters of water. And then I also got the spray. Daily Aura, if you're in the building, you know about the spray. You know what? I'm going to go for a little spray already for a big Liverpool win, okay? I'm going to go for a little spray. It's going to that's going to feel better and better as well, because it's starting to get hot here. It's getting hot in here. Nan says, Leo, I'm an Arsenal supporter and I adore your channel. Who are you supporting for the game? Thank you, brother. Well, of course I'm supporting Liverpool in the game against Fulham. Of course I am. Why don't we also play Endo a right back? I think because, you know, he gave Curtis Jones his chance, and boy did he take it against Everton. And I think rightfully so. If you show up and you perform, you should keep your spot in the team, you know, and that's what I think happened with Curtis today. You know, it's well deserved, really well deserved. Liverpool edits in the building. What's good? This will be a very, very tough game. Yeah, Thul, I agree. Fulham is difficult. Daily Aura is in the building, and Him Kong. Happy match day, people. Nice to see you. Look, Daily Aura, I got the spray ready. because I was already feeling the nerves. Well, I don't know about the less nerves, more excitement. Leo, hope you're good. Thank you, LC God. Hope you're good too. You're going for a 2-0 Liverpool win. I like that prediction. Anything with a Liverpool clean sheet, ooh, I think we take it. I especially want Mohamed Salah to get back on the score sheet today. I want him to score because, yeah, it would just be nice. It would be real nice. Sonny, thank you for the super chat. Who's in the building? Who says just out on a walk around the places I used to walk during 2020, 2021. The nostalgia is hitting crazy. I've not walked here in 5 years. Wait, so is it in a different neighborhood? Or like a park? Where is it, Sonny? Cold Edit says, I'm back. G7 says, Leo, it's my birthday today and I'm hoping for a big birthday win. Happy birthday to you, G7. I hope so too. I hope they deliver. I hope these Reds deliver for you then. Let's see. Naiko's in the building. What's good? What's good? Cape Town in the building. Nice to see you. Let's get the 3 points. Absolutely. Okay, let me have a look at the Fulham team, by the way. So in the Fulham team, oh no, Sissenyong. Wow. Sorry, no Adama Traore. I'm surprised about that. So there's Muniz. I'm a bit surprised there, you know. Muniz, Sissenyong, Pereira, Iwobi. But obviously Adama Traore is on the bench. And they also have Jimenez and Willian. Wow, guys. Look at their attacking options off the bench. That's crazy. They have Smith Rowe, Traore, Jimenez, and Willian. That's crazy, bro. Optimistic, if you come onto the YouTube, you just look up Leo's goals, the lineup is there. I bought a Liverpool shirt with Endo on the back. Oh, I love that. I have a shirt with Endo on the back too, but it's a Japan shirt. Japan. Leo, I've been watching you for a long time now. I love your passion. Keep it up. Thank you, Mad Football Edits. You'll never walk alone. Big up in the building. I see Young Trent Alexander-Arnold's in the building too. Says, what's up, Leo? Going for a 3-1 Liverpool win. Salah, Brace, and Lucho. Love it. Oh, who's winning in the I think you can't count out Arsenal. Genuinely. And we'll be live for that too, guys, on Tuesday night for the Arsenal-Real Madrid game. Rian Kelly, nice to see you in the building. What's good? What's good? Remember me, Leo? Yes, I remember you, Gary. How's it going? Ooh, love that, Elena. I gotta say, I know so little about Minecraft, though, because I never played the game. Like, the boys in my class growing up, actually, they used to play Minecraft, but I never did. I only played Football Manager and FIFA. I was football obsessed. Real boy, big up in the building. Hayden says, Leo, hear me out. Curtis Jones hat-trick. Jeez, if you... That's against the odds. Liverpool 10 is in the building too. What's good? Garbi says, what's up, Leo? Sorry I'm late, but I'm super hyped for the game. Love that energy, Garbi. Nice to see you. Leo, do you think Jota or Chiesa will go in the summer? Finny, I think it genuinely just depends on whether either one of those players gets a big offer in the summer or the kind of fee we're looking for. Because I think, honestly, this summer, the way we're going about it, I think we're pretty much saying that all of our forwards are available for sale. You know, probably not Cody Gakpo, not Salah. Hopefully Salah extends. But I think the other four, genuinely, I think the stance of the club will be if you put in a big offer, then we'll consider it. I think that's probably going to be our stance. So let's say Napoli bid 35 million for Chiesa. Who knows, you know? But obviously that hasn't happened yet. So it's impossible to kind of know already. It really is. Leo, I'm in the building, ready for the Manchester derby. Ooh, Tash will be live for that one too later. Man United against Man City. That one's impossible to predict. Hunter says, I hope they can get a good win today. Then we can guarantee a trophy. Well, it's not. We still have 4 wins. We still need 11 points to guarantee the Premier League title. You guys deserve to win the league. Thank you, Remy. Sonny, thank you again for the super chat, who says, getting my Liverpool Champions 2024-2025 shirt ordered soon for the final day. Come on, you Reds. Damn, Sonny. You're that confident that you're already ordering the shirt. I love it. But are there some? I think there are some available actually already, not official ones, you know. And then Sonny says, "Are you streaming the Manchester Derby? I'll be there." Yes, I will. I will. United hosting City. That is gonna be, I think, 4:30 p.m. UK time. But yes, we will be live for that too. And like I said, what I'm intrigued for is most people think, oh, United are so bad this season, they can't get a result. I actually think they kind of tend to raise their game in against opponents that don't expect them to, if that makes sense. Like they did at Anfield, you know, we couldn't beat them. So yeah, I think it'll be an interesting game for sure. So I will see you for that one too. Go Virgil, thank you for the super chat as well, who says, what's up, Leo, here in the building. Can't wait for the Manchester Derby because I have a match, but my prediction is 1-0 Liverpool. Come on. Wow, it seems like all you guys will be there for the Manchester Derby too. I love it. I wasn't sure what the energy was going to be like, but it seems like you guys are going to be watching it too, which is great. Oh, Absolute Muller, what was your... I missed your pinned comment, bro. Brawl Lover, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Leo, Curtis Jones va jouer un rôle important aujourd'hui pour Liverpool. Mohamed says in French, Curtis Jones is going to play an important role for Liverpool today. I mean, he has to. He's going to be up against... They have good wingers. I mean, I guess it's going to be Sessegnon that's on his side, right? It looks like Ryan Sessegnon, who also has played left back in the past. I used to always sign him as a free agent in Football Manager way back. I think when he was at Spurs, right, before? Yeah, when he was at Spurs. But yeah, so Sessegnon's playing left wing, actually. And down the middle for them is Pereira. On the right is Iwobi. And then at striker is Muniz. So that's kind of like they're playing a 4-2-3. I think we're playing the same kind of setup, honestly. They're playing 4-2-3-1, and it looks like for us it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, Gam, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Leo, would you like to see Frimpong Jonas as a replacement? If Slot thinks that he suits his system, yes. Because there's no doubt that he's very talented. He's young. He knows England, so I think he'll be able to adjust to the league quite quickly and you know, moving to Liverpool, all those things. But for me, number one, the most important thing is, does Slot want him? Does Slot think that he perfectly suits the system that he wants to play for the future? That's what's the most important thing, and he'll obviously know that much better than we do. You know what I mean? Gary, no, I saw your comment. Of course I remember you. I'll see the Liverpool game and the Manchester. Let's go, Elena. Absolute ledge. Score prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. I don't think it's going to be so easy. I really don't think so. Daily War says, oh, by the way, Leo, what was the decision to name the channel Leo's Goals instead of Liverpool Goals like it was? You know what it was? It was the fact that I want to start to put more of a face, because basically I was doing content for like 7 or 8 years without really showing a face behind it, you know, and I just wanted to, because it's just a way to connect with people on another level, you know. So I was like, I also saw it as like a challenge, because Delior, I'll be honest, at the very beginning I was very scared to put my face out there. I was just like, it's not something I really wanted to do, because I had spoken to other content creators who said like you get a lot of hate and it can be kind of brutal in that way, you know. And I'm a pretty like shy person, I would say. Usually I'm not shy, but sensitive. I'm definitely sensitive. And so I named it also with the goals, because it was like setting a goal for myself to do something that didn't feel comfortable and kind of get over it and be consistent with putting out videos. So it was kind of like goals for life as well. And obviously the goals also came from Liverpool Goals. So there were like a few reasons for the name, quite a few different reasons, but it just felt right, you know. Raiden says, Leo, why isn't Chiesa starting every match? I'm excited that we'll get to see more of him, and then Slot just doesn't start him. Raiden, I don't know. I don't know, because the only thing we know is what his mentality seems to be like in training sessions, on the bench, warm-ups, when he actually performs for us on the pitch, and all of those public things that we see, for me, seems like at a high level. Apparently he's a great trainer. You see the positive vibes he sets. He's always smiling. When he's on the pitch, he's been looking really sharp for us. He's now fully fit. So from the outside, I don't know what it is. I gotta be real. I really don't know what it is. But clearly there must be a reason. Otherwise, like you said, Slot would be playing him more, especially when some of the other forwards weren't in form in recent times. So we really don't know. We really don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping he does get some time off the bench. Daniel, thank you for the support. Absolute ledge. Bro, this game is going to be a draw for Liverpool. Liverpool are bloody fatigued. Let's see, bro, lover. I'm always going to back us to get that win, and I'm hoping that Slot wouldn't start players that are that tired, because we do have some depth when you look at our bench, And we need to play players that will absolutely run and give it everything on the pitch. Sporty Edit says, hey Leo, thoughts on KDB leaving? It kind of feels like the end of an era. I think more than any city, if I think back to Man City under Pep Guardiola, I think that's probably the player I'm going to think of, because when City were at their best, he was the magician in the team, with all those league titles. So to me, it just feels like the end of an era. I don't think Pep Guardiola is going to stay in the Premier League for much longer, but De Bruyne leaving here is the start, of the end of that era, I think, for City. Nectify, I have a lot of respect for Anfield Agenda, I said it before in the past, but the fact that he does nightly streams, like the dedication he has to the content he's making, I think is unbelievable. The only thing I don't appreciate is just sometimes he said things about me and I have never even gone to speak to him by text or anything like that. So I think it's a bit strange to say things about someone publicly when you're not even going to speak to them privately. I don't quite understand. But on a surface level, I think it's unbelievable. Like I said, the dedication, like I know how hard it is to be that consistent, and he's been doing it for years and years. And I do think he's the biggest Liverpool content creator when you look at his channel and everything like that. So you can't not respect that. You know what I mean? I have a lot of respect for that. Ultra Footy, Mohamed Salah. I'm going to say Mohamed Salah. Hi, Ashton. I predict that Maka will score a banger today. Well, he has scored a banger before against Fulham. Remember that game where there were just a bunch of bangers? Do you remember that? Yo, Leo, I was thinking, would you rather win the league before we play Arsenal so they give us a guard of honor, or win the league on the day when we play against Arsenal? I don't care, Zach. Honestly, I would love both. I genuinely, both would be an absolute dream. So both of those scenarios you just gave me, absolute dream, to be honest. Yes, I mean, I have checked them out, but some of these things I've seen have been so reactionary, though, which I don't love in content. That's very, very reactionary, but that's the beauty. I think everybody is kind of different in style. You know what I mean? Or everyone has different personalities, and you should just be yourself. You know what I mean? Claudia, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Not that I said going great, Leo. I'm still recovering. I watched Backlash 2003 on DVD yesterday, the full show, even The Rock versus... Damn. Those are some iconic moments there. But I'm here because of Liverpool. Fulham 0, Liverpool 2. Oh, I hope so. I hope that's what we get to see. Hey Adam and Halil, thank you very much for the super chat who says salut Léo, j'espère que tu vas bien, bon match. Merci beaucoup, je vais bien, je vais bien. Il fait tellement beau en France, là, on a tellement de chance. Mais ouais, merci et bon match à toi aussi. T'es fan de Liverpool, non? That's nice, Nectify. First, Omar Marmouche, Manchester Derby. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Football over, like I said, I'll be live for that later. I'll be live for that later. Fan de Liverpool, trop bien, tu viens d'où, Halil? Is Luis Diaz on the bench? Yes, he is. He is indeed on the bench, of course. I love it. So, Delior, you're not delivering any packages? Who says I'm on peak mod duties today. So keep spamming if you want to get timed out. Love it. Big up, Sonny. Big up, Sonny. Thank you very much for the super chat again. Who says, who do you think will win the league next year? I'd say Arsenal. Leo versus Craig, Anfield Agenda. Crazy. I like Anfield Agenda. Yeah, like I said, you have to respect. You have to respect the grind and the consistency. It's incredible. You think Arsenal? Sonny, it's way too early to tell. Honestly, it's like for me whether Mohamed Salah and Virgil stay for Liverpool decides everything for next season. Like genuinely, so it's impossible to predict anything. You know what I mean? Until you see what happens with those two. For example, that's just a Liverpool point of view. But then I'm talking about transfer window and so many other things, you know? Delior says, bro, today is Sunday. What packages? I thought in the US that whether it was a Sunday, Monday, or Friday didn't matter. People work 24/7 there. Isn't that that's what I'm used to the New York City lifestyle, Delior, where it was just like no days off. 7 days a week. Peak weather in Denmark, says Daniel. It's already beginning to be warm. We just have to enjoy the last games of the season and hope we win this cup again after 5 years. Come on, you Reds, you'll never walk alone. Je suis de Paris, malheureusement, je n'ai toujours pas digéré l'élimination. Je comprends, Halil. Je comprends. Iconic says, hey Leo, how have you been? I've been bad lately. My favorite player ever is leaving. And the game I went to watch, City, he was injured. However, I'm just happy I've seen the greatest play for the club. Yeah, it's one of them where you just have to look back and appreciate that you had a player of that quality. You know what I mean? Jackie and Evil Jackie says, Leo, will you retire from YouTube? No clue. I don't know. One day, yeah, probably. One day when I get too old and AI gets too advanced, I think I'm probably going to retire from YouTube because I'm not going to understand it. Like technology is going to develop so fast and there's parts of AI that I can't even keep up with. So I'm trying to think like when I'll be 40, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with all the technology, you know? Yo, Top Football Edits, nice to see you in the building. Yes, I did do a collab. Yeah. I went on. Leo, Connor Bradley, do we come says, yeah. I mean, Mohammed, I think there is no doubt about whether Connor Bradley can be a starting player for us or not. I think more so it's about whether he can stay fit. If Connor Bradley can stay fit, I really don't doubt that he can make that right back position his own next season. But again, that's the most important thing for him, I think, because we all back his ability. Bye, Rian. See you soon. Youssef, je vais bien et toi, comment ça va? I'm sick, but we'll watch the game. Big up, Richard. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Is Ali injured? No, STR. He's still recovering, I think, from that concussion issue. Otherwise, he would be at least on the bench. Who do you think will win today, Man City or Man United? I think it's going to be a draw. Sonic Bump. Hello. Do you know if Chiesa will play soon? No clue. No clue. I hope so. All right, I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool win. Elena says 3 words I know in French. Bonjour, papillon. Et je m'appelle. Wait, how do you know papillon? You know papillon means butterfly. How do you know that word? Yona Runa says, I want Salah to score a hat-trick. Me too. Me too. I want him to get back in form. Because I want him to break the GA record. So if there's anyone for me to have a man of the match performance, I want it to be Mo today. Léo, s'il te plaît, active le mode lent. Les gens spam. I'm hyped to see Curtis' performance again. Yeah, Richard, me too. At right back. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. À 40 ans, le rêve, c'est d'avoir une maison dans la nature avec des permaculture et de l'auto... Yeah, Mo, are you kidding? Mais toi, t'as grandi à la campagne ou pas? Non, le seul truc, c'est que je trouve que le rêve, c'est peut-être d'être entre une ville et la campagne. C'est tellement le rêve. Mais bon, 40 ans, c'est même pas vieux, hein, du tout. I know, je m'appelle, bonjour et merci beaucoup. Leo, Michael Owen is going to play the Legends at Clasico in an hour at 7. Damn. I live in Dubai and I'm forced to learn French. Why? In Dubai? Shadow Yatala ehkemeke islensko. Ehkemeke. I'm self-studying French right now. Only know some basic phrases. Big up J2. Trappy. What's up, Leo? I'm in the building. What's up, Lucho? That's the easiest question I've ever had to answer in my life. J23 says, Leo, is your favorite Michael Owen or Stevie G? I'll just answer it like this. And I'm not going to say more because that's the easiest question I've ever had to answer. If I prefer Stevie G or Michael Owen. Oh my God. Leo, will you be streaming the Club World Cup? I'm not so sure. We'll see once we get to that. And Sophia's in the building. What's good? By the way, the Real Madrid, I don't know if some of you guys got to watch the Real Madrid-Valencia game, but it was so good. I watched almost that entire game because I was on Mamardashvili watch. I wanted to see how our future goalkeeper would perform on the highest level at the Santiago Bernabeu. And bro, he got man of the match. He was unbelievable. So now I'm hyped for our future with him as a potential number one. Daily Or says it's funny how Leo's able to separate his accent depending on the language he speaks. French brings out the French accent, but the English doesn't. Yeah, I just wish I didn't lose the Icelandic because look, Shadow X had I used to speak Icelandic completely fluently. Like it was my best language. I went to school in Iceland for 4 years where we only spoke Icelandic. And yet now I really struggle because I just never speak it ever. So, it's just like when you never practice anything, you start to lose it. And it's been that many years, Oh, you saw the first half, yeah. Such a good game. Unless obviously you're a Real Madrid fan. Mohamed, I would love to sign Ryan Cherki. Ryan Cherki from Lyon. Bro, he's a baller. He is a baller. And he could be someone, and he's versatile between all the different attacking positions. If we end up selling 2 to 3 of our forwards, I think he could be a great signing, given the release clause. It seems like he has a lower release clause. No, bro lover. I don't speak Spanish. I wish though. In New York, As you know, Delior, it would have been so useful to speak Spanish. It would have been so useful. Bajetic back to Liverpool. Yeah, B. I think in preseason he's gonna get his opportunity, and slot and our coaching staff are gonna make the decision on whether he'll stay or not. I think. Love it, Ashwini. J23, I think Dortmund as of right now, or Barca. I don't know. I'm not really supporting one. Neither. Antoine, ni l'un ni l'autre. Meilleur passeur de la Ligue 1, il est chaud. Bah ouais, moi j'ai trop envie que Liverpool le signe. En plus, he's available apparently, Chetki, for between 20 to 25 million pounds, which in this market would be a bargain, you know, given his level of talent and quality and ability. She watches. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Who do you think will win the FA Cup? Aston Villa? Leo's Goals Jr. That username who says, Leo, how do you edit those matchday posters at Liverpool Goals? That's not me. That shout out to my boy Matija. He also does the thumbnails. He's a graphic designer, so he does it all on Photoshop. Everything from scratch on Photoshop. He's incredible. And he's been part of the Liverpool Goals team for years now. For years. Leo, if Liverpool have to buy one Manchester United player, who would it be and why? Yona, I like that question. I think it would be Lenny Yoro. I know he hasn't played much for United this season, but we need a young defender. We need a young center back for the future. And Lenny Yoro, guys, let me tell you, at Lille he was a starter. I don't think it was the right decision to go to United. Look, he's not starting, but his ability, his talent is incredible. We were linked with him, but the fee just ended up being too big. But I think, yeah, if we could bring in anyone, I think it would be Lenny Yoro because of his ceiling and his age, and it's a position we need as well. So I think I would say Lenny Yoro. Rafid says, Leo, do you have tips for content creation? I would just say whatever you decide to make content about, make sure that you're crazy passionate about that thing, because if you want to grow a channel or you want to grow, you know, whatever you're trying to grow, it's not going to happen overnight. Sometimes it happens overnight, but that's so rare. You know what I mean? It's probably not. So you need to be consistent over probably years. And because you need to be consistent over years, it has to be something you enjoy and you feel crazy excited about, you know, because otherwise at some point you're just going to give up, and then all that work you put in kind of is no longer useful. You know what I mean? So what about Bruno? Nah. I would rather Lenny Yoro. Léo, je parle islandais, français, espagnol. No way. Antoine, comment t'as appris l'islandais? Comment? Yeah, I think Lucho could potentially go to Barca. It just depends whether Barca can afford him. Bro, Muller always wanted to be in Liverpool. He would be fine with it, and he's a squad player. I don't know. Big up, brother. I don't know, bro. I don't know what would happen. Daily Aura says, my question is, at what stage of content creation did you see the most growth? Month 1, 2, etc. I wouldn't say, you know, I wouldn't say there was one month actually. I would say it's been so incremental. Daily Aura, I think if you looked at a graph, It really is just so it's so incremental. Like it's not like there's one month that was so different to the others. It just slowly was just raising and raising and rising, rising. But that goes back to my point where it's like unless you have some crazy viral thing that happens, which again rarely happens, then I think it needs to be something that you're gonna enjoy over years, doing over years, you know. Leo, there was a volcanic eruption in my hometown, Grindavik in Iceland. I saw, Yona. Was everything okay though for you? I did see that. CJM, thank you for the super chat. Who says Bobby Firmino or Stevie G? Stevie G. Stevie G is my GOAT. He's my number one. He's the reason why I started supporting Liverpool Football Club, you know? So for me, he's no one will ever come close to Stevie G, honestly. I mean, Jurgen Klopp kind of did in how much he meant, honestly. But he's a manager, so it's obviously different to a player. But yeah, Stevie G definitely is the one that no one I think will ever kind of overcome in football. Although I did think that, and then Jurgen Klopp came around, and he's kind of my goat in football now with Stevie G. So I don't know. Leo's Goals JR says, Leo, how do we get more views at our fan pages like Liverpool Goals? It's the same thing I was saying before about content creation. Liverpool Goals has been going for 10 years. Imagine 10 years where every single day content was put out. You know what I mean? 10 years. So it's that thing where it's just about consistency over the long run and sticking to it, because there were a lot of days where maybe you don't feel like it. There's moments where you're maybe on vacation. There's moments where you have more work at school or university or whatever, but it's that thing where like you just have to decide you're never going to stop. You know what I mean? But I think that was the main difference maker with Liverpool Goals, at least. It was almost a 6-hour volcano, but it almost hit the Grintavik houses. Okay, good to hear that. Good to hear that it didn't hit the houses. Are you back living in Grintavik though? Because I remember they were doing an evacuation because of the eruption, where people that were living in the town of Grintavik, which by the way, for those of you that don't know Iceland, it's really close to the Blue Lagoon. That they had to evacuate people, right? Who will win the Champions League? It's impossible to predict, honestly. Just like yesterday, you would think Barca would take advantage of Real Madrid dropping 3 points against Valencia. They were at home against Real Betis, and what happens? They can't beat them at home. So it just shows that like in football, you can't predict anything, because I really thought Barca would win last night, and they didn't. They drew 1-1 to Real Betis. So football is crazy, and I think that's what we love about it. That's really what we love about it. Stefan, thank you for the super chat, who says, hey, I'm a Tottenham fan. I hate Arsenal, so I'm happy for Liverpool winning the league. Stefan, big up. So all the Spurs fans are with us then. Is that what's up? Simon, my day's been Simon. I don't know if you prefer Simon or Simon. My day's been good, but it would be even better if we got a win against Fulham. That's for sure. All of the images come from Imago. So we pay basically every month to get image rights from Imago on Liverpool Goals. That's how it works. Mamadashvili is a red. Oh, yes, indeed. It's your birthday on Friday. Happy early birthday, Sophia. I'll be missing the first half, but I'll be tuning in for the second. Big up, bro. Rate Thomas Muller's career between 1 to 10. Oh, God. Absolute Muller's in the building, so I'm going to have to be really kind with my rating here for Thomas Muller's career. Honestly, though, if you want to be a German legend and a Bayern Munich legend, I don't see how that's not a 10 out of 10 career. You know, I don't know Absolute Muller. You'll have to tell me like about interviews from his childhood and stuff like that, but I'll bet you he was probably always, you know, he dreamed about just being a professional footballer, and the fact he's won every trophy possible, to me that's a 10 out of 10 career. I don't know, and he stayed loyal, and he was a starting player for the best club in his country for that many years, you know. The consistency is unbelievable from Thomas Muller. So I don't see from his point of view how it's not a 10 out of 10 career. Elena, yes, but not well, honestly. David, let me see. Yeah, Elena, I played with him at Anfield once. So I've met him before, but we didn't really speak. So I can't say much. You think 61? Praveen, how many is he on? Are you saying in all competitions or in the Premier League? Obviously not in the Premier League, right? Absolutely agreed, 10 out of 10. Chiesa not starting again. Louis, hopefully comes off the bench early. Oh, that would be incredible, Samin. When is Bradley back? Elliot, he's literally back. He's on the bench. He is on the bench. Christine, I think KDB is probably going to go to Saudi. Right? He's probably going to go to Saudi because the offers are probably wild. You know what I mean? Saudi or the MLS, I guess. Yes, Elena. He's really good at football too, at playing it. Leo, once Mamadashvili arrives at the club, do you think he'll go back on loan? We'll have to see. Red's fantastic. I don't think we'll send him out on loan, just mainly because of the fact that I think Kelleher will leave, so we'll need a good backup. So I think he'll probably stay and just fight for the position with Edison, which is tough. Do you think we need another number 10? If so, who will it be? Bro, I just want Harvey Elliott to get more chances. Everybody's talking about us getting someone like Morgan Rogers or a 10 in the summer because Soboslai isn't getting enough goal contributions from that position. But bro, why don't we give Harvey Elliott more opportunities, especially now in the position we're in? You know what I mean? Like if he doesn't get any starts now till the end of the season, I don't see why he would want to stay. You know what I mean? I really don't see how he would want to stay. Adon says COYR live stream later today, bro. I'm going to be doing the Manchester Derby live stream. Are you going to be watching the game though? I think Christine would tune in though, Adon, from but no, we're going to be watching the Manchester Derby later today. That's crazy. Antoine speaks French, Spanish, Icelandic, English, and he's learning Dutch. That's crazy. How much do you think Newcastle will want for Isaac? 150 million pounds. 150 million pounds minimum. If they get Champions League football, which is what I think they'll get. I think they'll finish top 5. Oh, look at that goal from Jota against Everton. Beautiful. Beautiful. G7 Leo, for my birthday, I got Leicester versus Liverpool tickets. Oh, that's incredible. Are you going to stream on Wednesday? Yeah, Floralda for the Champions League. France or Iceland? I prefer living in France, but to visit Iceland or to get away from all the stresses of life, Iceland. So it depends what. Liverpool dude, nice to see you in the building. Wolves versus Liverpool game. Oh, that's a great gift. That's a great gift to receive. All right, guys, we have only 15 minutes. I'm watching the players warm up right now. 15 minutes till go till kickoff. Yes, I mean, right when I heard the news, I sent a message to JSM44 because I know De Bruyne is his favorite player of all time. And he told me about how sad he was all day. He was just so sad that it was the end of that era. No, Trent is not on the bench, but Connor Bradley is. You might have to switch between games. There's... Arad says you might have to switch between games. There's a very promising fullback called Auspiot playing for COYR. Oh, yes, I heard about him. I think he's going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold's replacement in the future. How much do you think he would cost, Aaron, if we signed him as a Trent replacement? The Icelandic right back, the future of Iceland. The Reds wave. We just have to see it game by game. I think it's only right that when you perform, that you keep your spot in the team, and that's exactly what's happened to Curtis Jones at right back. You know, he arguably got man of the match against Everton, and he played in that position, so why not give him another try? Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, we have Kwanzaa or Connor Bradley on the bench who can come on. So I like it from Slot. I think that's the way you should go about things. Wait, Lav, are you saying poisonous where I die from one of those grapes? I love your level of creativity, by the way, with that question. There's so much to watch in an hour. The Indian League semi-final second leg. The Liverpool, the Legends El Clasico and Liverpool match and the Manchester Derby. Yeah, it's a busy Sunday for you then. I'm from Iceland. My name is Jon. Ah, okay, your name is Jon. Okay. Big up. So Christine is your mom's name. I see. How does your back not hurt from sitting up? It does. The reality is it does. And you just reminded me I gotta work my posture, so thank you. Thank you for that. Omar. Shout out to you, Omar. Odin. Then it's not worth. Life is too precious, love. Actually, 1 in 1,000, that's not that risky. Maybe I would have like 10 grapes and risk it. Yeah, I would have 10 grapes, love. Sometimes you gotta live life on the edge a little bit. I see, thank you for your kind message. Who says, what do you think about this maybe being Kelleher's last game? You'll never walk alone. Sad, definitely sad. You know, I'm a huge fan of his. I think whenever he stepped up for us, whenever we've asked, whenever we've needed him, you know, he's been so reliable. And I think we don't need to say much about how good he's been for us whenever he's starting. Not many fans are worried about the fact that Alisson isn't starting. That just says it all. It just shows how he's the best number 2 in the world. Like, genuinely, when I saw this week against Everton, he started, right? I wasn't worried for 1 minute. For 1 moment, I wasn't worried that Alisson wasn't starting because of what we've seen from Kelleher in the past. And he just never seems to let us down, and that's why I love him. But at the same time, if Mamardashvili's coming in, I don't want... Like, he deserves so much more than just being a bench player and being a number 2, you know? So if we can get 30 to 40 million, which is what I think he's worth, then it does make sense for him to move on this summer, as much as I know a lot of us want him to stay, you know? The Reds Wave says you should invest in a comfy chair. I should. Because honestly, look at the chair I have right now. It's really not great. I'm going to do that in the next apartment I move to. Look. Look. It's just like an old wooden chair. It's really not that comfy. I think it's beautiful, but it's really not comfy. It's just like a standard chair. But I put some pillows like this on it. I just put some pillows there. Where do you think Kelleher could go? Chelsea. Honestly, Chelsea could use him, or Bayern Munich. A big club like Bayern. Imagine how great that would be if he could play in the Champions League every season. That would be incredible. I would try to sign Cambiaso from Juve. He has so much potential, and City are interested in him. I mean, I don't watch Juve enough, honestly. I can't give my opinion on that one. I gotta be real. But I have heard a lot of good things on online about him. Yes, Curtis Jones is starting at right back again. He is again. Marcus Thuram from Inter. He's been balling out. How old is he though now? How old is Marcus Thuram? Oh, okay. I see some of you guys want to play bingo. Let me send the link for those of you that want to play a little pre-match bingo. Let me send it. Delior says the first things I invested in was a comfy adjustable chair, air purifier, and an adjustable desk. Your body is so important, Leo, but it's also your choice. Nah, Delior, I think you're so right. Honestly, the thing is, honestly, I've been between places, so this fall I know I'm finally gonna settle in a place, and there I'm gonna do it properly, Delior. I'm gonna do it properly. But yeah, I agree. That is so important. I love how you have an air purifier. That sounds so like nice. Sophia says, "Hey Leo, can't wait for this. My brother is 4 and bloody loves Kelleher more than anyone. Makes songs about him and all. I don't know what he'll do if he leaves. You'll never walk alone. Come on, you Reds." I love that, Sophia. Well, here's to him keeping a clean sheet today for your brother then. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elena. Yeah, minigun. I'm gonna shave it soon because it's getting hotter and hotter, and having a beard when it's hot is not the best thing. So I think I will very soon. Anaël! Attends, est-ce qu'il fait aussi beau pour toi? Enfin, j'imagine qu'il fait aussi beau, mais là, il y a grand soleil. Il y a grand soleil. Ça donne tellement envie. Je vais bien, et toi, tu vas bien aussi? Just click this link for the bingo, by the way, you guys. I don't know what the code is exactly, but you can do it. Steven Rogers says, "I'm so happy I'm camping in Yosemite National Park. That's sick. And still have Wi-Fi. It's amazing. I get to watch the match. Let's go Liverpool." Whoa. Wait, how long are you camping for, Steven? Big Sun. Oh, that's the best, Anal. J'espère que tu peux profiter un peu dehors. C'est l'une des premières fois où j'avais moins envie de regarder le foot parce que j'ai juste envie d'être dehors avec le soleil. Il fait tellement beau là, c'est dingue. Turn up the stadium audio. It hasn't started, Richard, but when it will, I will, okay? We're now just 6 minutes away from kickoff. That's crazy, guys. 6 minutes away from kickoff. Crazy. From India, I want to watch a game at Anfield, Nupur. I hope that happens for you one day. I hope so. Dane is in the building. What's good? All red Liverpool. No, I don't. All red Liverpool. Oh, it's a big channel. Oh, yes, I do. Now that I see his face, I do know him. Ici à Montréal, Canada, il fait pas très beau, il fait froid. Oula, je suis désolé, mais j'adore ta ville. Hein. Montréal, I'm in love with that city. I'm gonna live there one day, 100%, even if it's just for a year. Daily Aura, I want W's in the building. Daily Aura has been a community support member for 16 months. Who says 16 months already? It feels like it feels like a member just last year. That's wild. I want W's in the building. Absolute OG. And Ultimate Football, thank you for the super chat. Who says, hello, Leo. I'm very sick because I have a sore throat. Hopefully Liverpool could win. Sorry, I said Liverpool because that's all I have in my head. Hopefully Chelsea could win today so I can feel better. Liverpool too. I'm sorry to hear that, Ultimate Football. You just gotta, when you have a sore throat like that, I think you just gotta rest, drink water, and it'll pass, you know? I think we can all relate with that. But I love how much I want Liverpool to win that much that even when you wrote Chelsea, I just read Liverpool there. But yeah, who does Chelsea play again today? I forget who does Chelsea play. Can you hydrate for Salah's brace? I got you. Oh yeah, for the bingo too. Let me get it started for you guys. Hold on. I see there's 33. Okay, guys, I got the bingo started. The players are walking out onto the pitch. Let's go at Craven Cottage. I'm gonna... Okay. Good luck to everybody that's playing the bingo, by the way, because it's starting. Come on, you Reds. We're just 3 minutes away from kickoff here. I'm going to get the timer ready. French exchange program. That sounds so fun. Brentford. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's not an easy game. Brentford can always be a tough team, just like Fulham. When Fulham's on their game, they're a real tough team to face, especially away from home. I would say the same thing about Brentford. When they're on it, you know, they're a difficult side. So... Are you going to do a Manchester Derby watch along? Yes, Hassan. I'll be live after this one too for the Manchester Derby. Man United against Man City. Oh, damn. 3-4-2-1. It looks like Fulham might be playing at 3 at the back with Anthony Robinson and Ryan Sessegnon as the wing backs. That's what they're saying here on the TV. I wonder. They will be hosting. Chelsea will be away team. That is tough. Ultimate Football, that's a tough one. You think Chiesa will play? I hope so, bro. But the problem is, from what we've seen this season, I think there's a much bigger chance Slot brings on Luis Diaz and Darwin before he brings on Chiesa, if I'm being real. Just from what we've seen this season. Simon Big Up, who says, from Manchester, rare Liverpool fan from this city. Looking forward to your coverage. 3 points would be a big step forward. Arsenal would likely then give up. Big up, Simon. You know, last time when I went to Manchester and I was wearing a Liverpool shirt because I wanted to go to Liverpool for the game, 3 cab drivers didn't accept me because I was wearing a Liverpool shirt. And that's when I was like, whoa, the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester is massive. When even a cab driver will take you because of the shirt that you're wearing, you know? But I was like, I remember that was one of the first times I had been to the UK. And I was like, whoa, like that's special. The fact that I actually like the fact that, you know, it had that kind of tense feel to the rivalry. That's how much it means, you know? So I ended up covering my shirt when I was in Manchester because it's a bit risky. I'm sure you can relate, probably. All right, guys. We got to watch out for Muniz, by the way, the striker. Shout out to your friend Louis. Louis. I see Salah getting a goal and an assist today. I hope so. I freaking hope so. Come on, you Reds. Look at the team huddle right now. Come on, you Reds. Big up Elaine. Thank you. My prediction, Ibrahim, I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. I see Andy Worsley's going for the same. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. The buzz is rising right now. The buzz is rising. Fulham is going to get the game kicked off. It looks like it's a beautiful day in London as well. Look. Here we go, you guys. Here we go, you guys. In the building. I want everybody spamming. We believe that we're going to get that W today. We believe that we're going to extend our lead at the top of the Premier League to potentially be 14 points. Come on, you Reds. It's a beautiful day. Let's take advantage here. Let's freaking take advantage. I'm trying to figure out why is the... For some reason... Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Let me bring in the ball movement right now, okay? We believe in the building. Here we go. There we go, you guys. Ball movements in the building too. And I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Guys, let me know if you can hear the crowd noise from Craven Cottage. Let me know if you can hear the crowd noise. Oh, but the problem is it's with... They're not getting rid of the commentary right now, so I can't have it all the way up. Damn. Thank you, Otter. Oh, Castagne's already down the Fulham. Oh, no. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. Regular dude, Alisson is out due to a concussion he picked up during the international break. He's still recovering from it. Oh, it was just a coming together. Leo, will you stream the derby? Yes, critical edits. Yes, I'll be live for the Manchester derby too later. Connor Cafu's in the building as well. Go on, Curtis. Guys, I'm so hyped to see more of Curtis at right back. So hyped. Go on, Kelleher. Guys, I'm gonna hydrate for a Liverpool W, okay? I'm gonna hydrate for a Liverpool win and for Liverpool to score the opener right now. In the meantime, let me know if you can hear the crowd noise from Craven Cottage. I think the issue's fixed now. Trent is still out injured. I didn't, Ashwini, because now I'm just focused on the game. Craven Cottage is never easy, but we are Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Oh, look, they just gave it away to Mo. Let's keep it here. Ibu, that's nice. Oh, look how comfortable. Who was that? Oh, Gravenberg, yeah. Hopefully, Diogo Jota can keep up his form, by the way. And score today. I really want Diogo Jota to score, guys. If we get Jota scoring again... Oh, God, no! Please tell me that's not a foul from Kelleher. Oh, God, I got stressed for a second that it could be a penalty there. VR is going to have a look, guys. They're all arguing. Everybody's arguing in the box. Oh god. Virgil's down, guys. Our captain is down in the box. That was very risky from Ibu Konate, you guys. Very risky from Ibu Konate. But I think it was just a coming together. Look. Oof. Bro, I'm stressed right now. Look at Ibu Konate's face. He really knew he made a mistake there. Because he literally gave it to Pereira in the box. No pen. Thankfully, it's no pen, you guys. No penalty. We're all good, you guys. But that has to be a wake-up call. We cannot be that nonchalant in defense. You lose the ball in that position, the chance of them scoring after? Jeez. No pen, you guys. Don't stress, but that has to be a wake-up call. Big up Ollie. He's Virgil van Dijk. Guys, we just hear the away end right now, if you listen. Go on, Cody. Guys, we have a counter-attacking opportunity here. Go on, Cody. Plays it to Mo. Mo in the box. Oh, look, Curtis Jones is going to make those overlapping runs with Mo throughout the game. By the way, though, the fact that Curtis Jones is starting today also tells you that probably Slot does want to go with an attacking style fullback. I'm just saying. It's an indication. You know what I mean? Because he could have started Kwanzaa today. But look at the way he's getting involved with Mo. Look, Mo's playing it back to him. Curtis was making that overlapping run earlier, too. All the noises from Liverpool fans right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the atmosphere for Fulham. That's a foul on Cody. Foul. Oh, go! Oh my god, that was almost a perfect ball there to Mo in the box. Curtis picks it up. Guys, so far we've... Oh, Gravenberch with a one-time ball to Mo! Oh, but he was offsides anyways. He was offsides. Tubby, nice to see you in the building. Big up, Tubby. Guys, so far... in the attack. Oh god, that was close for Fulham. That was close for Fulham. The stress. Figo, don't you know? Oh, his name is Diogo. Look, you could just hear the away end. Oh my, Curtis nearly won the ball back there with his pressing. Guys, Curtis. Bro. Look at this. I like how open the game is so far, guys. I wanted to see an open end-to-end game, and that's what we're seeing so far. Look, Fulham is just going for it. Oh, great defending there. Go on, Maka. Keep going. Oh, his name is Diogo. Oh, it's a corner for Fulham. Corner for Fulham. What's up, Mass Techers? Dane, nice to see you in the building. Taha, we need exactly 11 points. We need 11 points to seal the Premier League title from our last 8 games. And that includes this one. Ooh, I like that. Go on. Go on, Mo. Oh, that's not a great pass back to Cody. Oh yeah, Robbie, are you talking about Zuju? Zuju or Sporting, Robbie? Which one? Still trying to get the game up? Well, so far it's been pretty end to end. Ali is in the building, was good. I think Salah will get man of the match today. Oh, keep the press. Yes, look guys, when you press, we're definitely winning the ball back here. Yeah, of course. That's what happens when you press. Go on, Cody. Cody with a great ball to Robbo. Oh, it's gonna be a corner. That's more like it, you guys. This is a much, much, much better start on the attacking side of things for us than the opening 10 minutes against Everton, that's for sure. We actually have some intent. We're actually trying to make things happen. Oh, if that ball had found Mo at the back post. Yo, how you doing? Dylan's in the building too. He's a lad from Portugal. Better than Figo, don't you know? Oh, Leno gets a hand to it. Keep the press. Ah. Good, that's our ball. Damn, it was Ibu Konate that got close to it there on the corner. So far, possession, you were asking, after around 11 minutes and 50 seconds, Fulham have had 66% of possession, Liverpool 34%. So that's a bit surprising, I think. The possession stats, at least. But to be fair, Fulham are playing at home, but still. Which is not necessarily a bad thing for us, because it could allow space to run in behind on the counter. Go on, Grav. Oh, that's not great there. Between Mo and Curtis, I'm not sure what we were trying to do there. I'm not sure what we were trying to do. Keep the press. If it does feel like the game is so open though, when you look at the... Oh, the press! Gakpo wins it back. Go on, Mo. Oh, bro, we need to keep pressing because defensively, they actually look like way too calm playing out from the back that I think they have a mistake in them. Go on, Grav. Oh, look at that from Maka. Look at the strength from Maka. He shoots. Oh, it's a screamer. It's a freaking screamer from Alexis McAllister. Someone said it before that Maka was going to score today. He pulled out an absolute worldie against Fulham on the half volley last season. And what does he do today? He scores another screamer against Fulham. Oh my god, look at this, you guys. Look at the strength. Jeez. Alexis McAllister, the GOAT. Now look at this finish. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Golacito. 1-0. Wow. Left hand corner. But the whip and the power on that. Side netting. The ball didn't even spin or anything, bro. That's an incredible goal. He is too good. Maka. Maka is a special, special player. Oh my lord. Maka, you genius. I think even the Fulham fans had to take a moment to just appreciate that moment of brilliance from the World Cup winner. Bro. Was it you, Dominator? Someone said before, I forget who. Someone said Maka was going to score. Curtis, he literally just got the ball, used his strength to outbody one or two players from that midfield, made the run and shot from outside the box. Such a powerful hit into the left-hand corner, side netting. No keeper on the planet saving that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maka, my man, my guy. Maka. You baller. You absolute baller. And now all the players are chanting all the... You still, right now, you only hear the Liverpool away end. We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Go on, Curtis. Maka. Oh, I thought that ball was going to be perfectly weighted to Salah. Ronnie Prime was the one that said it. Bro. I want to have another look. Yeah, so it's Maka that wins the ball back in the midfield. Look at the strength. And then the... Bro. Nah, he's something very, 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 very special. Alexis. Alexis is majestic. Oh, man. What a freaking player, honestly. Sonny, thank you for the super chat who says me versus questionable 11 latest rivalry because he put you in a timeout, right? We're gonna win the league, says she. Oh, guys, look who just got a haircut. Guys, look who just got a haircut. Says she, can you say hi to everybody? Says she. Look. Guys, look. He got all shaved up. You see? Says she, look, Maka just scored. Do you see the score? Says she. Maka just scored. Do you see over there? Oh. You're not interested in Liverpool, I see. Oh. He just wants to go outside. Next goal gonna be Gravenberg. Oh, imagine. Big up SH Legal. Thank you for the super chat who says, is that now 9 points needed? Chelsea guard of honor. No, SH Legal. We were 11 points away. So now, I believe that would mean we're 8 points away. If we end up winning here today, we'd be 8 points away from the Premier League title. But obviously, there's so much time left to play. It's only we're only 17 minutes in. Next Gakpo header. Ah, okay. The Scouser, good luck on your exams. Mate just saw the goal and holy crap, what a finish. I know, right? Oh, McAllister! Bro, I love how it's still the beginning of this game and all you hear are the Liverpool fans. If you listen to the crowd noise, only the Liverpool fans. Oh, McAllister! Momo says Maka turned into prime Messi with that one. I know, right? Salah's gonna score a banger, bro. I want Salah now to get his goals. And Jota. If Jota can get a goal today, that would also be a dream because it would be him hopefully finding his confidence again. And we know a confident Diogo Jota is a special player. And obviously he scored the winner in the derby. Oh, love that pressing from Jota. He wins the ball back and now Mo has it on the right hand side. Go on, Mo. Oh my god. It was almost a perfect ball from Mo to Gakpo. Towards the back post. Almost. Shout out to you, the Edit Arena. Oh. Liverpool. Maka, you are a genius. Maka, you are a genius. We're gonna win. How many points do you... I don't know, Ollie. All I know is if we, like I told you, mathematically, if we beat Fulham here, we just need 8 more points after this one to seal the Premier League title. That's what it would be, mathematically speaking. But we still have a lot of... Maka tried to play a ball over the top. But man, I do love how open this game is. Mohamed, I don't think anyone got an assist for the Maka goal because I think he's the one that won possession back. But let me check. Maybe someone did get an assist. I don't think so, though. Oh, Gravenberch. Never mind. Gravenberch got the assist for Maka. By the way, Spurs are 1-0 up against Southampton. Brennan Johnson scored the opener. Harun, it's sad. It's sad, but he's one of the all-time legends. Thomas Muller. Yeah, Gravenberch. Big up the Edit Arena. Thank you for the support. Go on, Sobo. Keep the press. Guys, this... genuinely, I can see goals coming from us pressing high with the way they always are trying to play out from the back. Keep going, Jota. Go, go, go. Keep going, Jota. No, his space. Ah, there's space to run in behind. It's crossed into the box. Ibu, clear it. It comes back. Oh, no. Fulham equalize. And it's freaking Ryan Sessegnon that we were speaking about before. Ryan Sessegnon. We were so unlucky with the missed clearance. It was some kind of missed clearance, and then it just fell perfectly to Ryan Sessegnon in the box, and he hit it one time into the back of the net. They equalize already. Let's have a look here. Ryan Sessegnon. Look, it was a great cross. And then it just comes off, I think, the knee of Curtis Jones. So unlucky for Curtis. That's what I mean. It's just an unlucky... Look at this. It just comes off the knee of Curtis, and it falls perfectly to Sessegnon. But to be fair, that's a great one-time finish. Look, he just had to hit it. Virgil was on him, and he put it into the back of the net. Fair play. 1-1. Yeah, we still have lots of time. We still have lots of time. I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, is VR having a look? No, it counts. It counts. Guys, it's onsides. I'm gonna hydrate now for Liverpool to score again for us to go back into the lead. Nah, that was onsides. Come on, you Reds. Oh god, I got stressed there for a sec. Big up Clayton, who says we haven't been good enough. So credit to Fulham for that goal. I think it's been 50-50, yeah. It's been 50-50. But I do like the way Fulham are just playing like attacking football. They're not just sitting back, you know. They're not just parking the bus, which is nice. So I think there's probably going to be a decent amount of goals to come in this one. Leo, don't get your chin down. We have lots of time. Love it, Drizzy. I agree. We have lots of time. Lots of time. Come on, you Reds. So far, still Fulham 56% of possession. We've had 44. Fulham have had 3 attempts. We've had 1. So from our 1 attempt, which was an absolute screamer, we scored from it. Now we got to keep creating. We got to keep creating. Ed, I'm gonna turn on slow mode. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on because right now there's spamming going on. Let me turn on the slow mode. Liverpool. I'm just going to do 3 seconds, just so that... But Clayton, do you think Fulham have been the better team so far? Would you say? Come on, you Reds. I'm going for the miss too. Deliora, we're only 26 minutes in, but this is how you know the stress levels are rising. I'm going for the mist. Mist and hydration for the equalizer. For not the equalizer, to put us back into the lead. Well done, Jota, using his body. Come on, I want a Jota goal right now. That's what I want. Come on, you Reds. You missed your... No, Clayton. And it wasn't just any goal. Mist plus hydrate is the elite combo. Oh, yes. Needed to bring that out right now because Fulham are playing well. And they're stressing some of us out. I went for a 2-1 prediction before the game. Chigo, so I'm going to stick with that. But from what we've seen so far after 27 minutes, I feel like there could be more goals in this one, honestly. And fair play to Fulham. Oh God, Kelleher nearly lost the ball. Oh God. Fulham on the counter here. Oh God. Well done. Look at that defending from Robbo. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Who assisted? Gravenberg got the assist for the Maka goal. Alexis McAllister. Oh, Andy Robertson. I went for 3-2 for this game. I remember the 4-3 we had to win it with Endo and Elliott goals. I remember the Endo and Trent goals and the Maka. Clayton, honestly, 3-2 prediction doesn't sound so off it right now. Yeah, go 12. I agree. The Maka banger from last season, that's one of our best goals I've seen from the Premier League era. GMA says there's still time. We believe you'll never walk alone. Hi, Leo. What's up? I'm stressed right now, but I agree. We still got lots of time. We need to get Salah more involved in the game. As I say that, Gravenberg plays a ball out wide to Mo. Who plays a great ball to Curtis. Curtis is not happy because he was held there. Come on, you Reds. That's good. Oh, you look at the... That's not easy to control. The touch from Maka. And then he plays it to Grav. Bro, he is different gravy. Maka, beautiful. Curtis. Bro. Fulham win the ball back, and it's going to be another counter here. Oh, it's a corner. Corner for Fulham. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Let's step up here. Let's step up here. I feel like our front three hasn't been involved in this game enough. You think about Cody Gakpo, you think about Diogo Jota, and you think about Mohamed Salah. 30 minutes in, I can't really remember them trying something. I gotta be honest. I need them to raise their game. Because right now, if anything, Fulham look more likely to score. So, come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Trent and Ali, yep, they're both injured. That's why they're not even on the bench. But Connor Bradley's back on the bench, which is a great boost for us. Oh God, Fulham with a strike from distance, and it's just wide of the post. Just wide. Just wide. Fulham are stressing me out right now, you guys. Go on, Verge. Robbo! What is that pass from Robbo? He just gives it right to Iwobi. Thankfully, we cleared it, but... Oh no, Robbo hits it back to Iwobi. Is he gonna have a shot? And he scores. Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, what are we doing? We just gifted them that goal. That's so sloppy. First, bro, twice we give them the ball back. What is this? Look at this from Robbo. Virgil plays it to the left-hand side. He tries to play some crazy pass, and he just plays it right into Iwobi. Then Ibu Konate does well to block it, but then it comes off Robbo again, and it falls to Iwobi, and then it's deflected off of Robbo in. Jesus Christ. That's horrific, honestly. Clayton, that was Robbo. In all three moments there, Robbo was involved. In the first pass, and then it deflected off of him twice. I think Kelleher would have saved that, honestly. Look at it. That is not... Anybody saying it's Kelleher's fault did not look at the replay. That's just poor. Really poor there from Robbo. And that's not going to be good for him, because already a lot of people are saying in the summer we're going to sign a left back to replace him. And in performances like that won't help him keep his spot in the team. That's for sure. But guys, do not blame Kelleher for that. Seriously, if you have a look at the replay, Kelleher would have saved it because Iwobi's shot was going towards right where he was. But last minute, it deflects off of Robbo and he goes in. So Kelleher could not have judged the weight of that ball after the deflection. Trust me. He could not have judged it. He couldn't have. No way, Jose. Yeah, bro, MT, I love Robbo too, but it's just the reality is that's not going to do him any good because of the criticism that he's faced this season, you know? Mason says we have to play each game like a final. What's that? Bro, I don't know what we're doing. Before I was already saying, Mason, it doesn't even feel like our front three is involved in the game. But then also our defense is all over the place. Honestly, it's a real worrying display so far. Really worrying display. But if there's one thing I'll say, do not blame it on Kelleher. Like, seriously. Could do nothing about that second goal. Just have a look at the replay, please. Please, before you say anything. I'm hydrating for Liverpool to equalize. Hydrating for Liverpool to equalize. Yeah, I think there's a good chance Robbo will leave this summer. I mean, definitely Robbo or Costas, one of the two, and I think we're going to bring on Milos Kerkez for that left-back spot for years to come. But we already knew that. That's not just being reactionary with this game, you know? Oh god, Kelleher makes a save. Guys, what is going on, bro? Why do Fulham look like they want it more than us? Why do Fulham look like they want it more than us? Fulham are in 8th place right now. Bro. We need to freaking wake up. There's a title on the line here. And we don't want to be losing our form like this at this moment of the season. They have a corner now. Let's just defend for our lives and clear it, okay? Let's just clear it and defend for our lives. Are we going to have a corner here? Are we going to have a counter? Wow, that's high and over. Let's... No! What is this? Muniz! Oh my god! Bro, we are so crap right now. Now Muniz scores. Bro, what is going on? We lose that 50-50. This right here is just a question of desire at this stage. What is going on with us? We genuinely don't look like we want it. Bro, this is... Wow, this is bad. This is real complacent from us. Look, it's a 50-50 ball in the air between Virgil and Muniz. And he gets the first touch. And then Kelleher, this time around, I gotta say, our keeper's gotta do better there. Our keeper has to do better. But it's everywhere. We're just not at it. Look at this. Bro. This is bad. This is really bad. 3-1. And Fulham freaking deserve it. Genuinely. Fulham deserve it. Because it's not looking good from our point of view. And you see individual mistakes. You see us having less desire. But what's worrying for me is I can't really look at anyone on that pitch for us where I'm like, yeah, wow. Or like, yeah, they're stepping up. Or they have a desire to win this game for us today. I don't see it anywhere there. Anywhere. Sure, Maka scored... Maka, you could say. But he scored a worldie. So the only goal we've scored, whereas Fulham scored 3, was a worldie from Maka. It wasn't even a team goal. It was just an absolute moment of brilliance from Maka. Jesus, bro. Oh my lord. Oh god, you guys are saying bring on Endo. Oh god. You guys are saying bring on Endo. That's how you know it's bad. Clayton says we need this game to end so quickly we can play West Ham and Leicester. Come on, Clayton, let's not give up now. I know Fulham have been the far superior team so far, but bro, we still have a whole second half to come, and we know we're second half FC, guys. We don't perform in the first halves, okay? We don't. But trust me, we're gonna keep our head high, and we are gonna believe that we can come back in the second half, okay? But yeah, it's unbelievable how time and time again, you guys, we are so poor in the first half. How many times this season have we have to say we're second half FC? We're going to come back in the second half. We have what it takes. We only perform in the second half. That's not good enough, bro. We can't be asleep like this. We can't be this complacent when there's a title on the line. Michael, it's a simple thing that happened. This isn't about tactics. This is simple. There's one team that wants it. One team that wants it. and one team that's lacking concentration in key moments. And you saw it from the very beginning. Ibu Konate isn't error prone, and he nearly gave up a goal in the first 5 minutes when Pereira won it off of him in the box, and then they nearly got a penalty from that. So it's like from the first moment, it seemed like we were asleep in defense. And that's why I'm not blaming the scoreline on a single player. Yes, there's been individual mistakes, but bro, trust me, all over the pitch, we've not been at it. All over the pitch. This is bad. Bring on Endo and Chiesa, says William. Well, at halftime, we'll talk about who we want to bring on. But boy, do we. I think Slot is going to have to make halftime changes. That's how bad this first half has been. Clayton says today it's not about the whole team. It's about individual mistakes. I do think it's about the whole team too, though, Clayton. Because going forward, like I just said, how many times has Leno had to make a save? Tell me. Apart from the one moment of brilliance from Maka, which is not going to happen every game. Moments of brilliance like that don't come every game. We've seen it. How many chances have we created, Clayton? That's a team. You create chances as a team. So, yes, there's been individual mistakes, but I think it's not been... I think just overall, we've looked asleep. In my opinion, we've truly looked asleep overall as a team, I think. Genuinely. Yeah, it's 3-1 right now, bro. It's 3-1. But... I'm still going to believe with the amount of time that's left that we can come back in this game. It's been bad so far. And we're not going to hide away from that fact that it's been bad. That's what I mean. Clayton, that's what I mean though. As a team, we haven't done anything either. And the way to find out about that is look how many saves Leno's had to make. And I think it says it all. Yep. Passion, desire, that's it. Passion, desire. It's not even about tactics. It's easy to see it's not about tactics here. It's about the mentality that we're showing here. Bro, Connor Bradley's on the bench. Maybe he'll come on, but I'm not even sure we're going to force him back. Because we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Bro, I hope we see Chiesa in the second half. I agree. I want Chiesa to come on. Trust me. You're not the only one. But let's at least finish off this half in a good way. Please. Please. Let's get a goal. Let's show something to give us hope for the second half. Because this is bad. This is real bad. Slot can't believe it. Look at the way Slot is sitting down right now. He can't believe how poor we've been. Big up LFC Avery, who's been a channel legend member for 1 month. I want W's in the chat, who says we can come back with the right shift and mindset. Absolutely. And we've shown it time and time again. Always shown it time and time again this season, how we can come back. Big up Idris. Thank you, Idris Zehur. We've shown it. Dax says always believe Leo. You never know. It's just been bad. That's the thing. It's going to be hard to draw positives from that first half, but we know we can come out a different team in the second. We've shown that. We need to give... I want to see, bro. I want to see Harvey and Chiesa play, bro. I'm tired of both of them not playing, honestly. I am tired of it. Your Liverpool fan says we can come back in the second half. I can understand. We believe. Thank you, Idris. What was that? I know, bro. I know. I know it's bad. I know it's real bad. Come on, bro. Let's wake up. Let's give ourselves something to look forward to. Come on. Come on, you Reds. Big up, Ghost Hunter. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, as a United fan, I looked away from my phone. What happened? Bro, honestly, from the... it's not even like a few moments, bro. I was just talking about Ibu Konate nearly gifted them a goal in the opening 5 minutes, and that's been the story of our first half. Our defense being asleep. There was a Robbo mistake in there. There was a Kelleher mistake in there. There was Virgil not winning a 50-50 ball. It's a number of just us being asleep defensively. Fulham wanting him more. A mix of those different things for them to be outplaying us in this first half. Let's be real. Let's be real. But we believe. The greatest LFC. You know how we be on this channel, in this community. You know we're going to hydrate a whole lot before the second half, and you know we're going to stay positive, because if you ever watch a football match and you think that it's over by halftime and you're a Liverpool fan, then I think you got to go watch another sport or support another team, because we've seen from our history that that it's in our DNA to come back, and we should always believe, because that's the only way. Otherwise, we might as well just not watch sports. It's just boring if you think that just because a team is 2-0 down that it's over. Eve, thank you for the super chat. Oh god, we're going to be hydrating a lot at halftime, you guys, and the mist is going to be coming out. See, Delior, though, the mist hasn't worked so far. Oh, God. Oh, bro. 3-3 should be possible somehow, says Liverpool fan. Yo, Invisible Duo. Nice to see you, bro. Mist is probably bad luck today. Oh, God. Usually it's good luck, though. So how can we know what's what? Big up Clayton, who's been a community support member for 1 month. I want W's in the building, who says, I've enjoyed my time here. You'll never walk alone. Don't give up, Reds. That's the energy I'm talking about, Clayton. You absolute legend. That's the energy I'm talking about. What is happening with us, bro? We've been... You know what's just so crazy? Guys, I'm pretty sure we have the best... we were up there with the best defensive record in the league. We've just been solid defensively. And all of a sudden now in this game, it just looks like back in the day, 2013, 2014 Liverpool, where there's just defensive mistakes all over the place, which really honestly reminds me of a Liverpool in the pre-Alisson, pre-Virgil, the days where we had a solid defense, it just looked like we were just gifting the opponent goals. Remember? That's how it used to feel. And that's what we've done here in this first half. Honestly, we only have ourselves to blame. I also obviously have to give credit to Fulham, where I was even saying it in the opening 10 minutes. They've had more possession than us. They've just gone for it. And it's their pressure that has also led to those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, from us, jeez, that's not good enough. That's really, really poor from us. Hope will be different in the second half. It will be different in the second half. It will be different in the second half. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna go through. Oh, let me just stop the timer and get that ready for the second half. Guys, I'm gonna read the bench for you, okay, to let you know who we have that we can bring on off the bench for impact, because we definitely need that. But without even looking, I'm already gonna tell you guys the two that I want to see come on are Federico Chiesa and Harvey Elliott. I don't know how many times we've said they need to be given more opportunities. How many times have we said that, right? But it's the truth. And why? Because there's been quite a few games recently where we look tired, we look like we have a lack of desire, lack of passion, and those are things that Chiesa and Harvey will 100% bring you. And they do have quality as well to come with that. But they will bring you that fight, that hunger, which is what this team needs right now. And I don't know how they're not getting more minutes in recent times. Big up Bossman30. Thank you for becoming a channel legend member. I want W's in the building. W's in the building for Bossman. Terrible performance, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to read the bench. I'm going to read you guys the bench now, and I want you to tell me who you would bring on and at what moment in the second half, okay? Those are the things I need to know from you. 3 goals. By the way, the 3 goals were conceded in the space of 14 minutes. The 3 goals were conceded in the space of 14 minutes. That's not good enough, bro. That's total lack of concentration there. So Sonny says, big up for the super chat. Sonny says, we are not winning this one. I don't care what anyone says. Let's just hope it ends 3-2 so it looks less like a slapping. Sonny, that's not the energy. That's not the energy we're talking about on here. You know how we believe. We believe especially at halftime when there's so much left to play. So much time left to play. And you know what, Sonny? I'm screenshotting what you said there, and I hope to bring it back at full time, okay? Because I believe this team is going to show reaction in the second half. You can call me deluded, you can call me whatever, but I'm always going to back this team because they have shown it this season. And they know that was absolutely unacceptable, that first half performance. Like I said, to concede 3 goals in 14 minutes, with a lot of them just being simple defensive errors or us being asleep, not good enough, bro. Ob says, I need to hydrate. I need to be a camel for the game, ideally. All right, guys. I'm hydrating right now for a Liverpool second half comeback, okay? All right. Let me read you guys the bench. And then I want you guys to tell me off the bench who you guys would bring on for impact and at what moment you would bring them on, okay? So, we have Jaros, we have Endo, we have Lucho, we have Darwin, Chiesa, Harvey Elliott, Costas, Kwanzaa, and Connor Bradley. Me personally, I would bring on Harvey Elliott and Federico Chiesa. They're 2 players that, especially after the Carabao Cup final, by the way, that showed something. They really showed something, and they have that mentality to want it so much and to put everything, to give it everything for Liverpool whenever they're playing for us. So I would say those 2. And when would I bring them on? If I was Slot, I would say I would keep the same team for the second half and say, if you don't show me something different in the opening 5 minutes, so from the 45th minute mark to the 50th minute mark, if you don't show me something different in terms of desire, quality, then I'm going to take you off. I'm going to take you off because you cannot play like that. when you're fighting for a Premier League title and hundreds of millions of people are watching around the world. You cannot play like that, especially mentality side of things. This is beyond tactics, you guys. Beyond tactics. Come on, Sonny. We have a lot of quality on the bench. I disagree. Harvey Elliott and Chiesa would change things. Trust me. They would change things in this game. Liverpool's the GOAT says, hello, Leo. I'm crying inside, but it's only the first half. It's only the first half. Lack of energy, that's all, says Gerald. Lack of energy, but lack of quality too, bro. Everyone's going to be talking about our defense, right? Because we conceded those goals and we were so sloppy. But I think just as much we should be talking about our front three. Again, I don't want to single out one player, but when you're in that front three for Liverpool Football Club, you need to have quality about yourself. And I'm not saying they haven't showed that quality this season by any means. I'm just saying Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota, and Cody Gakpo showed nothing that first half. Nothing. There's no moment where I was like, ooh, they're going to make things happen. Like even against Everton, let's say in that first half, right, midweek, we didn't play well, let's be real. But at least Lucho, I was like, yeah, Lucho's trying to make things happen. You know, I'm not even necessarily just talking about goals or assists, like trying to make things happen, looking sharp. For me, our front three, no one's been like, ooh, something's coming there. Or they're scaring the Fulham defense. For me, none of our three did anything in that aspect. And that says a lot. You know, and people aren't talking about that because, like I said, we're just going to be thinking about the 3 goals that we conceded in 14 minutes. But bro, our front three needs to step up. And that's what I would say if I'm Slot. I would be, I mean, I know he's going to be so harsh with the team, but I would say that thing where I'd be like, if you don't change, I'm going to sub you off because that's a disgraceful performance. Hayden says, bring Chiesa, Diaz, Elliott, and Bradley. Big up Clayton. Thank you for the super chat who says, Elliott, Chiesa, Endo, Costas, and Kwanzaa. Or Diaz, my subs for the second half with Elliott and Chiesa on straight away. Wow, Clayton is bringing impact right away. Wow. Anton, I don't know. I don't even think our midfield's been that poor. For me, I have to highlight the defense and the attack. I do. Niffy says, I'm going to be honest, Salah has been lackluster. Like, I don't expect too much from him since he has been great this season, but he isn't getting anything. Like, he's not trying. Yeah. He hasn't been good this first half. He hasn't done anything. But at the same time, like I just said, Jota hasn't done anything and Cody Gakpo hasn't done anything. That's the reality. And I know probably our expectations will be higher on the Egyptian King because he's the Egyptian King and he's the player of the season in the Premier League. But still, the others also have responsibility. We can't put all the responsibility on Mohamed Salah. We can't. Spams, yes, I'm going to stream the Manchester Derby after this one. So that one's going to be at, I think, 4:30 p.m. UK time. So yeah, we'll be live for that one as well. Big up Melwinesh. Thank you for the super chat. Wow. Prospero says, bro, trust me, 4-3 score like last season. Imagine, bro. Yeah, Man United right now are below Spurs, actually. That's crazy. Man United are in 14th place. Bro. If 4-3 happens, history will repeat itself, says Clayton. That would be unreal. Thank you, Keaton Harrison, for the support. Come on, bro. This second half, we need to show our mentality. Manchester is red, says you guys will not come back. I'm excited. I'm excited for us to prove you guys wrong. Michael, if we lose the points gap, still far, so keep believing. Yes, but this is about also pride, bro. This is about pride. When you play for Liverpool Football Club and you don't show up like that, it's also just a question about pride, not just the fact that there's a Premier League title on the line. That we still are 11 points away from as things stand because we're losing 3-1 to Fulham, you know? Big up, Liverpool's the GOAT. Absolute OG. Big up, Slime Cheese. Thank you for the super chat. Who says, don't forget we are second half FC. Absolutely, Slime Cheese. That's why I'm never going to say that this game is over. I know 3-1 scoreline hurts and it's not a good look. Big up, Cal. But I am not going to say that this game is over by any means. By any means. Because I think every single one of those players, once they get a moment to stop and think about what they just put out in that first half, there's going to be a sense of embarrassment and want to put things right. Surely. Because that is just... Jeez. Shout out to you, Mina Vaja. Your Everton guys saying, we better hit the ground running. We will. We have to. Bro, we have to show a reaction. Deliora, absolutely. Deliora says players are not superhuman. They can lose matches, but they can't show that level of desire on the pitch, Deliora. That's the thing, though. I think we can all agree with that. It's like if you're too tired to put in your full effort, then please say that to Slot and someone will start in your place. You know, if you're too tired, because we do have depth. And what you don't want is a player who's not going to give it everything, because we know in the Premier League, if you're just nonchalant and you think any game is going to be easy, then you're playing in the wrong league. You know, you're really playing in the wrong league, because any team can catch you out. Any team. You know? Leo's an Arsenal fan. I respect Liverpool. Big up, Declan. We can win. Come on, you Reds. We can't lose. We have to capitalize on the Arsenal draw. Not just that, bro, but we've only lost one game this season in the league, right? At home to Forest. And I want it to stay that way. I think it's just a beautiful stat to say we've lost once. So, if anything, I just really don't want us to lose here. I know that means we will have to not concede at all in the second half and score 2 minimum. But I just don't want us to lose, bro. I really don't want us to lose. Seriously. I really don't want us to lose. Slot will make changes. Slot will make changes. Trust. Big up Clayton, who says some players in football get run into the ground for playing lots of games, then get injured, don't they? Yep. And that's one of the things I think that some of us have been worried about this season is the lack of changes Slot makes in terms of he just seems to play the same 12, 13 players all season long. And in the few games where we did make wholesale changes, like the game against Plymouth or the game against PSV, we lost those games, you know? So that's the thing that's a little bit worrying is the fact that he only seems to trust so many players, you know, like I said, 12 or 13. And maybe that's why they all seem so tired. But like I said, bro, if it needs to be a communication thing where if, you know, you don't feel like you can give it everything, then you need to communicate it to the coaching staff and Slot and say, listen, I need a rest here because I know how difficult it's going to be to beat Fulham and I need to be on my A game. Here we go, you guys. Second half has officially kicked off. I want everybody spamming in the building. We believe. Everybody in the building, I want you spamming we believe. Because I deep down believe that we're going to come back. I deep down believe we're going to come back. You know that's the energy I show. And deep down believe when we're losing. Okay? Because we've seen what this team is capable of. We've seen the mentality. But yeah, it's going to have to be a different mindset in the second half. Because you best believe if we continue the way we played in the first half, this is going to be one of our biggest days to forget. Big up Plans. Thank you for the super chat who says, can't believe we're losing 3-1. I know. But I mean, based off the performance, I can't believe it. But yeah, it's really bad. For sure. It's really bad. Virgil van Dijk edits. Thank you for the super chat as well. Come on, you Reds. Look at all the we believes in the building. Even your Everton guy is spamming we believe. Even your Everton guy is saying we believe. We got Evertonians in the building believing in the Liverpool comeback. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm going to hydrate again for a comeback, by the way. And I'm going to go for the miss too. I'm going to go for the miss too. No, you know what I'm going to ask you guys? Should I go for the mist and hydrate or just the hydrate for a comeback? I'm going to let you guys choose. Yeah, no changes. That doesn't surprise me though. I'm telling you, if we don't show a crazy reaction at the beginning of the second half, then Slot will make early changes. Trust me. It's what I was saying before. Look at that energy in the building. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Good luck, Tubby, in your game tomorrow. Hydrate only. Okay, Dalior, I'm going for your word. I'm going hydrate only. We're being really careful with all the superstitions. Okay. I'm going to hydrate for a Liverpool comeback in the second half. We freaking believe. Oh my god. Jota. Jota comes close. Guys. Already. We are creating opportunities that we were not creating in the first half. It's a fantastic tackle from Ibu Konate. And then look at the pressing. Mohamed Salah wins it back. And then Mo plays it to Jota. And he had a 1v1. Oh, he should have scored that. Jota should have scored there. He was 1v1 with Leno. Oh, it was a good save though. He came out. Plen says, do you think Trent is leaving? Unfortunately, I do think he's leaving, yes. I do think he's leaving. Clayton, thank you for the super chat who says, second half. La 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 la. Honest Slot. Second half. Yeah, bro, we believe. We believe, bro. Oh, shoot. Oh, everything's falling apart now. Everything's falling apart here. Come on, you Reds. Bro, what a chance for Jota. This is what I mean, bro. Already we didn't create opportunities like this in the first half. It just shows that we are second half FC. I spilled a different bottle, bro. A different bottle I just spilled. Come on, you Reds. Oh, that's not a good ball in behind. Dominator Edit says, as a Madrid fan, I believe that Liverpool comeback is coming soon. Bro, I just don't want us to lose. I just don't want us to lose. Oh, beautiful there from Curtis. Ibu plays it to Verge. Be careful of the pressing. Well done. Guys, I don't want us passing it out from the back too much. Oh, this is better already, you guys. This is better already. Oh, no, that's not a good pass from Jota. That is not a good pass from Jota. That is not good. Go on, Mo. Mo with a good-looking cross. Oh. Go on, Sobo. Sobo to Salah. Guys, it's all us in the second half. All us. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Oh, it's going to be a throw-in. Big up, Plans. Thank you for the super chat, who says, if we lose, we can still win the Prem, as Everton stopped Arsenal from getting 3 points. Definitely, Plans. But it's a thing of pride as well. Like I was saying before, Plans, we've lost 1 game in the Premier League this season. I don't want it to be more than that. I don't want it to be more than that, you know? Well done, Ruff, playing the advantage. Play, play, play. Come on. Guys. Let's speed this up right now. Bro, let's speed this up. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Who's down injured right now? I think it's Muniz, who scored in the first half. I think it's Muniz that's down injured. It was Ibu Konate, bro. Oh, I think he just hit his balls. Yeah. The slow mode is already on. Garvit. Slow mode. Okay, let me make it 5 seconds of slow mode. Hold on. I'm gonna change the slow mode. That should be better now. Guys, to help. Yes, Blitzberries. I used to work for NYCFC. And PSG, exactly. How did you find that? Blitzberries, how did you find that? Lucho's coming on. Slot is making the first sub of the game. Lucho's coming on. Bro, I want to see... Yeah, I want to see Chiesa. I think we're going to make 1 sub, and it's probably going to be Luis Diaz for Cody Gakpo. Because let's be real, Cody Gakpo hasn't had any real impact on the game so far. We need Lucho's energy, bro. And he's the one that looked sharp on Wednesday, like I was saying. He's the one. Spams, I think it's going to be a draw. Ah, okay. Okay. Harvey! Yes, Harvey's coming on too! Guys, I want W Harvey, W Lucho in the building right now. W Harvey, W Lucho in the building. Go12 says, if we can get 1, the game will be back on 1,000%, bro. That's why there's never any point in giving up. Because we're about to bring on a whole lot of quality off the bench. I'm just so happy Harvey Elliott's getting his opportunity. So, guys, Lucho, Luis Diaz is coming on for Cody Gakpo, and Harvey Elliott's coming on for Szoboszlai. Fantastic subs. Fantastic subs. I want W Harvey, W Lucho right now. Come on, you Reds. You know they're going to bring energy and desire, those two. You know. You know. Come on, you Reds. Keep the press. Oh, I thought Mo was going to win that there. Well done, Ibu. Look at that defending from Ibu Konate. That is not... Muniz is stronger than I remember. Maka. Guys, look at the intensity from us here. Look at the intensity from us in the second half. It is so much better. Oh god, I got stressed there for a sec. Sesson Young is playing... Sesson Young is stepping up for Fulham right now. He nearly got that on target. That looks scary for a moment. He was on that right hand side so he can cut it onto his left. Not really Blitzberries. The people were so nice, but I really mainly just support Liverpool, you know? Come on, you Reds. It's the best feeling when your body starts working and you're... Oh, God. You mean the stress levels of Liverpool? Come on, you Reds. We just need a goal, and it's going to change everything. In the belief. Oh, that's beautiful from Robbo. And then he shoots and it's way over. Bro, it was a beautiful initial touch to get away from his man from Robbo. But then the shot was bad. Completely over the bar. Oh. Per Marge, yes, I'll do a watch along for the Arsenal Real Madrid game. That's on Tuesday night. I'll be live for that. I'll be live with my friend Max, who's an Arsenal fan as well. Oh god. Kelleher, I thought he was gonna come out there. Sesson Young is in the box. I can't watch. Oh, what a block. Guys, I want W Gravenberch right now. Did you just see that block from Gravenberch? That could be a goal-saving block from Ryan Gravenberch. They were in there on the counter-attack. Jeez. Bro, this game is so freaking stressful. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Oh. Bro, he saved us there. Honestly, this would have been the most dangerous position to be in. Big up Clayton. Thank you. Says so far in the second half we're defending where we didn't in the first half. And we're creating more opportunities. Jota had that chance. We are looking like a different team, to be fair. We really are. Nunu, I hope you City fans don't get Florian Wirtz because he's an insane baller. And I think he can... I think that's who City's going to go for to try to replace KDB. I think so. Unfortunately, because I rate him so highly. And I do think he'll leave Leverkusen this summer. That's our ball. Yep. Go on, Lucho. Crosses it. Oh. Bro. Bro. Come on, bro, please. Liverpool. Oh, bro. Bro. It all depends on the City case. Yep. 100%. Bro, we need to get Mohamed Salah involved in the game too. Yes, Sharon, I'm gonna be live for the Manchester derby later too. That's gonna be later today. Yeah, if I could guess, I would think KDB's either going to Saudi or the MLS would be my guess. No desire, no passion. Get Chiesa on. Get Chiesa on. Come on, you Reds. Oh my god, bro. Go on, Mo. It's gonna be a corner. It's gonna be a corner. It's gonna be a corner. Come on, you Reds. No fighting spirit. I think we have seen a reaction in the second half, though. It has been better. But we need a goal. We need a goal. We need a goal right now, because that would change everything in terms of the belief. Bro, we need to stop trying these crosses, though, because they have so many tall players who can just clear it every time. And... Oh, as I say that, Mo! No! I just said we need to stop the crosses, and then it's put on a plate for Mo, and he misses. He doesn't put it on target. Oh, no. Who was that ball from? Was it from Lucho? Yeah, look, guys, it was a beautiful pass from Lucho, and he was onside. Salah was onside, and he completely put it all over the bar. Look, he completely put it over. Oh, come on, bro. Go on, Gravenberg. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Mason, bro, I want Chiesa to come on so badly, too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there. Bro. We just need something right now. Oh! Oh! Slot is about to make a double change. I didn't see who the players were. But he's about to make a double change. Another 2 changes. Please tell me one of them is Chiesa. Please tell me one of those 2 players that are coming on is Chiesa. Oh, what a ball from Harvey! No, how did Robbo not get to that? It was a great ball from Harvey. Oh, Chiesa's not coming on. But still, guys, we're bringing energy off the bench. Darwin and Connor Bradley are coming on now. 65th minute. Darwin Núñez is coming on for Diogo Jota. And Connor Bradley is coming on for Curtis Jones. Double change. They're definitely going to bring energy. They're definitely going to bring you energy and desire. Darwin and Connor Bradley always give you that, no matter what. Bro, imagine if Darwin comes on and scores. Oh my god. The scenes. I think that's what we all want to see. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. We got this. Go on, Darwin. Oh. It's so good to see Connor Bradley back for us, though. Guys. That's a beautiful sight to see him back for us. No, don't we still have a... I think we still have a sub, don't we? Big up Front Squid, who says, everybody sing, come on, you Reds. Bro, Chiesa. No, we still have a sub, don't we? Because we have 5 subs that we can make. Isn't that 4 subs that we've made? I think it's 4 subs that we've made. Yeah, guys, we still have 1 sub left, so maybe Chiesa will still come on. We still have 1 left. Wait, by the way, it wasn't Curtis Jones that came off, it was Ibu Konate. So that means Gravenberch is now playing as Gravenberch is now playing at center back, you guys. Ibu Konate came off, not Curtis Jones. So Curtis is now playing in the midfield, it looks like. Wait, is he? Yeah. Curtis is playing in the midfield. Liverpool. Damn. Our win probability, according to the data right now, we have a 1% chance of winning. 8% of drawing. An 8% chance of drawing. We gotta prove... We gotta prove the data machine's wrong, you guys. They put us at a 1% probability. Oh my god, imagine a Darwin hat-trick. Jeez. 1% is all we need, says Go12. Guys, the data is The computer data specialists are putting us at 1% chance. Come on. We gotta believe. We gotta believe. Gravenberch playing center back. Higher than what I would have given. No, Delior, come on. Are you kidding? Come on, bro. I would put more than that. Go on, Curtis. Go on, Curtis. Come on, you Reds. Bro, we still have a sub left. Chiesa can still come on. Zichin says 1% chance, 99% faith. Bro, the reason I believe is if you just get a goal in these kind of circumstances, when you're 3-1 down, you just get a goal, and the belief it gives you is everything. Because then you just think, I just need one more to equalize, or I just need one more to equalize, and then one more after that to be in the lead, you know? So psychologically, I think it's the goal is everything. But yeah, we're gonna need someone to step up. Oh God, Virgil, look, gave him a little tab. Go on, Connor. Lucho! Yes! Come on! Come on, Lucho! Luis Diaz, who put in a man of the match performance midweek against Everton, comes off the bench as a super sub. And who talked about 1% probability? That's the Liverpool freaking way. We don't freaking give up. Second half FC, baby. Lucho Luis Diaz gives us hope. W Diaz for that goal. Come on. And Connor Bradley, who's back from his injury, gets the assist. Look at that. Touch, finish, clinical from Luis Diaz. Connor bearded Bradley with the assist. Beautiful. Wow, he took that so well. 2 subs linking up for the goal. That's what you get when you have quality from the bench. When you have quality in your squad, you gotta utilize it. Especially now that there's the new 5 subs rule. Bro, you're telling me now with 18 minutes, you don't believe we can salvage something from this game? To anybody who doesn't freaking believe, come on, guys. You gotta stop watching football. You gotta stop watching football then. Sonny, I'm sorry. I love you, brother, but you can't not believe. You can't not believe. Oh, I'm sorry. I broke your headphones. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just got too hyped. Because, oh, look at this piece of skill from Lucho. He plays it out wide. Go on, Curtis. Curtis. Oh, Harvey. Harvey tried a one-time shot, but it's way over. Lucho. Oh, my God. Imagine Absolute Muller, my brother. Imagine Absolute Muller. Liverpool. Liverpool need to prove Sonny wrong. Exactly. I screenshotted his. Come on, you Reds. This second half has been so much better from us. Lucho's energy, oh my lord, where are his haters? And same with Mason, same with midweek against Everton. It wasn't our best performance, but I would say our 2 best players were Curtis Jones and Luis Diaz. So that's why I was a bit surprised he didn't start today. As long as you believe anything is possible, says John T. Willis. I wasn't Blitzberries because when I started supporting Liverpool, we were not good. I don't know how many years it was before we won a trophy, but yeah, it was not the good period of Liverpool when I started supporting. Okay, I'm going to hydrate. I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to find that equalizer. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Liverpool, Liverpool. Oh, yes, indeed, Lisa. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes, indeed. Come on, you Reds. Sir Cat, do you think I have an Irish accent? Wow, Fulham are making 3 changes now. Jimenez, Emile Smith-Rowe. And who is that? Harrison Reed? I can't tell who the third one is. I think it's Harrison Reed. Yeah, Harrison Reed. You broke my eardrums. I'm sorry. Wait, let me bring the volume down. I brought the volume down a little bit. I brought the volume down a little bit. Big up Garvit. You think they're gonna park the bus now? Yo, Saka fan, nice to see you in the building. This stage is set for Spaghetti Mafia. Blitzberries because I grew up in Iceland, and in Iceland there's no professional teams, and at that kind of level. So basically, a very close friend of mine showed me Stevie G, showed me Liverpool and the Premier League. Everybody watches the Premier League in Iceland. So I just, through that friend, he basically showed me that passion, and his family are Liverpool fans as well. So I just got absolutely hooked when I was a kid, and I used to collect all the match attack cards of all the Liverpool players. No, but there's no teams, Garvit, that can compete at the high. Like, there's no teams where everybody is. Oh, Lucho is asking for a penalty in the box, guys. Lucho's asking for a penalty in the box. Oh. Let's have a look at this. Is that a pen on Lucho? I think it's too soft. I think that's too soft on Lucho. He has his arm, but I can't lie. Guys, this is how you know I'm not biased. Trust me, I want that penalty. For me, that's too soft. And that's why I'm not going to be biased, because even yesterday, I thought it was harsh to give Everton the penalty. I thought it was harsh. For me, that's too soft, because if that's anywhere else on the pitch, for me, you either have to say it's a contact sport or you can't even touch each other anymore. So it's not a pen. Come on, you Reds. Let's keep getting in those dangerous positions. Yeah, too soft. That's why, like, I don't know if you got to see the replay, the penalty that Miles Lewis Skelly gave up for Arsenal yesterday against Everton. Yeah, it was on Jack Harrison. For me, that wasn't a pen, personally. When I saw it live, at least. Or when we were watching it together, at least. Oh, beautiful ball from Verge to Robbo. Robbo's in the box. To Harvey. Harvey's at the back post. No, he hits the crossbar. Harvey. Oh my god, bro. We were that close from a moment of genius from Harvey Elliott. How unlucky is that? It hits the crossbar and doesn't cross the line. It was a brilliant, brilliant pass from Virgil to find Robbo, and then, oh my god, what a hit from Harvey. What a hit from Harvey. No. What a hit from Harvey. Oh, it hits the crossbar. Big up, Eve. Thank you for the super chat. It says, hydrate for the win. I got you. I'm hydrating for that win. Come on. Oh, that was so close for Harvey. Big up Clayton. Thank you for the kind super chat, who says, when I supported Liverpool in 2010, it took us 2 years to win the Carabao Cup. Then 7 years after that to win the trophies we won with Klopp in 2019. Yeah, Clayton. There were years where we were very, very, very poor. Especially, I remember like over those years, we always had quality attackers, but defensively we were never solid. And you know you can't win anything if you're not solid defensively. So I really think the moment everything changed was when Alisson, Verge, and Fabinho joined the club. Bro, they changed everything. From a defensive standpoint. Uh-oh. Fulham are bringing on Adama Traore for the counter-attack, you guys. Oh, God. They're bringing on Adama Traore. Big up, Vin. From Malaysia. You'll never walk alone. Nah, Chiesa still not. Yes, Federico! I want W Chiesa right now in the building. Chiesa's coming on for us. He's probably gonna come on for Jota, is my guess. That's the one we wanted to see. I want W Chiesa in the building. Go on, Federico. Go on, Federico. Imagine the scenes if he scores off the bench for us. Imagine the scenes. Oh my god, that's my dream. That's my dream. Federico, guys, who is he gonna come on for? I think oh, whoa, he's coming on for Robbo. Guys, we're going all out attack. Guys, Andy Robertson's coming off. Federico's coming on, so it's just gonna be vibes for the last 10-15 minutes. Because we're just all out attack. Big up Clayton, who says our Italian stallion Chiesa is still on the is on the field. Come on. Come on, guys. All out attack right now for the last 10 or so minutes of this game. Go on, Salah. You got this. Keep it in. Keep it in. Yes. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Bro, Connor Bradley is bringing on quality. I love seeing him back. Right back. Oh, Harvey nearly threaded that ball through. Oh, Maka, that's beautiful. Darwin to Federico. Go on. Maka. Oh, bro, come on. We had to win the header there. Well done, Verge. Connor Bradley. Oh, go on, Mo. Win it back! Sprint back! Oh my god, we can't be losing possession. Oh, and now we give up a freaking foul. Come on, bro. Fortnite today from Iceland. Let's go in the building. Iceland in the building. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. We got 6 minutes left, but then there should be a decent amount of additional time. There really should be. Good. That's straight to Kelleher. Let's play it quick. Go on, Curtis. By the way, yeah, the second half we've been the better side for sure. Come on, you Reds. Go on, Connor Bradley. Oh my lord. Oh no. There was no one down the middle there. There was no one down the middle. Go on, Verge. Come on, guys. This is where we need moments of magic. We need to get Harvey Elliott involved. Look how close he was to scoring there when he hit the crossbar. Look how close. Oh no, we gave it away. Oh, we're lucky. We're lucky there. Connor Bradley has so much quality. Connor Bradley has so much quality. Emil Smith, bro, had to hold him back. Did you see that? Go on, Maka. Connor Bradley. Nice. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Win that back. Chiesa. Don't... Ah! Oh, I don't want us to commit fouls. That's when they could just try to waste as much time as possible. I don't want us to commit fouls. And we're just giving them... Kelleher with a big save. Really important save from Kelleher there. Damn. Guys, really important save. Come on, you Reds. Let's create. Let's create. We need a moment, someone to step up. It's cleared away. It's cleared away. Lucho! Oh, I thought it was going to be a corner for us at least. Come on, I hope there's at least 6 minutes of additional time. Please tell me there's at least 6 minutes of additional time. Please. Please. Sharon, I'm going for 2-2 in the Manchester derby. 2-2. Come on, you Reds. Minimum 6 minutes is what we want. Lord says we, the City fans, are hoping for a Liverpool W. Don't worry, Elena. Don't worry, Elena. I know it's all... It all comes from a place of love. Don't you worry. Six minutes! Yes! Guys, that's what I'm talking about. 6 minutes. 6 minutes! Come on! Guys. We have an opportunity here to salvage something from the game. We have a... Go on, Chiesa! Oh, it goes straight at Leno. It's a chance for Federico. Oh, you can tell how desperate he is to score for us. Look at that chance for Federico. In the box. Ah... Honestly, look at the initial touch. He tried something. That was close from Federico. That was close. Big up Absolute Muller, bro. Ledge. Bro, that was actually close. That was actually close there. That initial touch from Federico was actually really good. Come on, we just need to create one more chance. Or two more. Go on, Harvey. Oh, that's a dangerous pass from Maka. Because they've been superior than us aerially today. Oh... Oh, we have another shot. Harvey with the shot, but it's straight at Leno. Look, it was a beautiful touch from Harvey. Played it to Salah. Salah back to Harvey, but it was with his weaker right foot. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. We still got time. That was offsides anyways. I'm going to hydrate again for us to find a last-minute equalizer. Come on. There's probably, what, 4 minutes left? Because there's already been time wasting in the additional time. Go on, Maka. Oh, no. Yes. Lucho wins the ball back. Go on, Federico. Harvey. Harvey has some space here. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Bro. Oh, that's just not a good cross. Go on, Curtis. Lucho. To Federico. Ah. Ah. Don't give up fouls. They're going to waste time. Come on. One more chance is all we need. One more chance is all we need. One more chance is all we need. Come on, you Reds. Don't make them waste time by the corner flag, bro. I'm not having any of that. Come on. Don't try to dribble. Yeah, there was time wasting. So this will probably go, guys. This will probably go to the 97th minute because of how much time there was wasted already in this additional time. So it'll probably go to the 97th minute. Come on, you Reds. We just need one more. Come on, you Reds. GG's. It's done. Oh. Game over. Our second loss of the season in the league. I really didn't want that to end up being the case. I really didn't want that to end up being the case. But we weren't good enough today. We weren't good enough. It seems like this kind of result was catching up to us in the league, at least, because of what we saw in previous games. You know, in terms of, I mean, we said it already in the first half. Obviously, the second half improved. It couldn't have gone worse, let's be real. It could not have gone any worse. But it's not good enough. I don't think we did enough to win the game, clearly. You know, we didn't. Big up Clayton, thank you for the super chat, who says, we have lost, but I call it just a minor blip as we are 11 points clear of Arsenal. Look at Clayton keeping a perspective even right after our loss. Even right after our loss, keeping that perspective. But we should have done better today, let's be real. We should have done much better today. Oh God, no, Sonny. Sonny says, pull that screenshot up, Leo, now. I told you we would lose. You're being delusional. Okay, Sonny, do you agree with me, though? Do you agree with me, Sonny, that we came very close to making a comeback? Harvey Elliott hitting the crossbar. This is what he's referencing to, by the way. Let me just pull it up. This is what he was referencing to. At halftime, Sonny was saying, we are not winning this one. I don't care what anyone says. Let's just hope it ends 3-2 so it looks less like a slapping. To be fair, it did end 3-2. But no, Sonny, do you not agree, though, that we came that close to equalizing? I'm not saying we deserve much from this game. You heard me. I just said that. But Harvey hit the crossbar. It was that close to us not losing on the day. What do you guys think? That's our second loss of the season in the league. Just not good enough. Like, we just weren't good enough. It is what it is. What do you think? What do you think went wrong today? Big up Clayton, who says, look at the top four. They haven't won this weekend, so our loss isn't that bad. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? I'll pull up the league table right now, you guys, if you want to have a look. I'll pull up the league table. It's still 11 points, but it's 11 points, right? Damn, Spurs actually won today. Spurs actually won. But wait, Iwobi got man of the match. Guys, look, this is the league table. There's an 11-point difference as things stands. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Nah, bro, it's not. We're not going to single out one player. There's definitely players that didn't step up today. There were players that weren't good enough, but This was not based off of one player's mistake. Because look, people are literally blaming Verge and Salah for today, and yet they've been our 2 players of the season. You know what I mean? So yeah, the top 4 as things stand. Chelsea's actually in the top 4, guys, as things stand. But City, obviously, City's about to play United, which could change things. And they're only 2 points away. So if City wins in the Manchester derby, they would go ahead. They would go ahead. Big up Jeff Bloomberg, who's been a channel legend member for 14 months. I want W's in the building. Who says huge dissatisfaction in this game. We should have won. And what happened to Salah? What happened to Salah? 0 goals or assists in the last 2 games. Same with Verge. Yeah, he didn't do anything today. It's crazy. Sonny, big up, who says, not hating Leo, but I was not right with everything I said. Need my girlfriend to make me feel better after that one. Yeah, Sonny, don't worry. I know it's always coming from a place of love. I know that. So, we can have our different opinions, but we still have the same passion of Liverpool, So I think it's good to have different mentalities in the building, And in the end, you were right. Like, you were right with what you said. Big up, Drin. Thank you for the super chat as well, who says, with that loss, it's more unlikely to win it at Anfield. That's what's bothering me the most. Don't get me started as our performance. Lost 3 of our last 4 games. It's bad when you put it that way. We've lost 3 of our last 4 games. That's crazy. When you think about it that way. Anistal needs to start Luis as our striker and not Jota. You think that's what we should be doing? For becoming the fastest... Oh, God. Harvey came so close. I know. Harvey came so close. Big up Clayton, who says the City versus United game could be a barrel of laughs to watch and watch KDB's last Manchester derby just to get over our loss. Yeah, Clayton, I'm going to be live for that one too. 5 minutes before kickoff, so that's in about 20 minutes. Yeah, in 20 minutes, I'll be live for that one. Slot paid the price for not rotating the squad. Do you guys think that's what the main problem is? You really think it's that? I'm just curious. Because to be fair, our players did look tired. Jota had a really great opportunity too. That's the thing we did. When you look back, if we look back on highlights, I do think we had a decent amount of chances. That's the thing, For me, yes, Slot needs to trust Chiesa and Elliott. And there's other players too, like Endo. Like it feels like we do have players who are gonna get. Maybe sure you can say there's a drop off in some of the ability of the players, but a players like Wataru is reliable. He's always gonna step up for you. Same with like a Harvey Elliott. In terms of desire, he's never gonna let you down. If that makes sense, and we talked about Chiesa, we talked about Wataru, we talked about Endo. Like they have barely getting game time this season. Clayton says, do you think Jones playing right back was a bit weird? Not really, because we don't have many options there, and he did well against Everton. I think it's more, it just shows we don't have any other options there really right now. Joshua, big up for the super chat who says, "Are we still gonna win the league or not?" Yes, I still believe we're gonna win the league. Look at the league table as things stand. We're still 11 points clear of Arsenal, and you can't tell me that Arsenal aren't gonna drop points again this season. The only thing I'll say is if we play like that till the rest of the season, then we're in big trouble. Big trouble, especially the way we played in that first half. Oh my lord, that was really poor, really poor from us. He's had one shot on target, bro, and he actually looked like he was going to make things happen. I mean, we say that every single time. I understand Chiesa didn't get a goal or assist, but if you just look like the way he set up that opportunity for himself for that shot on target, I thought he looked extremely sharp. And this is why I think a lot of us Liverpool fans don't understand why he's not getting more game time. Yeah, Alex, I'm gonna do right after this. I'm gonna do another live, and it's gonna be a watch along for the United City game. That's gonna start from 4:25 p.m. UK time. I'll be live for that. I still can't believe it right now. Squad is tired. We need, bro. The thing is, people say we need quality to be able to make rotation, but I do think we have quality when you look at our benches compared to other squads that we've had in the Premier League era. This is up there with the strongest squad that we've had. I'm just saying in terms of depth and stuff. So yo, Storsta says, Leo, I couldn't see Liverpool, but I was at the Brand Stadium in Bergen. Brand won 3-1. Ooh, how was it? You probably chose the right game to miss then. All bad days. Thank you for the super chat who says, how do we address Salah's lack of effort last 5 games? I don't know how we address it because I do think a lot of people are overreacting. I do think that the overall thing that we're learning through this rough patch of form, or where we said we've lost, we lost the games that we've lost in recent times. I think it's, for me, the bigger picture that I'm looking beyond just Salah, because of how much Salah has delivered this season. I'm not talking about the past, I'm talking about this season. For me, the bigger storyline needs to be why are we just dependent on him? Like, we can say, yes, he's not been good enough because of the standards he sets for himself. But for me, the bigger thing is our other attackers that just aren't stepping up. Like, yes, Lucho has been good this week, but you get what I'm saying. For me, that's my bigger worry beyond Salah, because I like to keep perspective, and I'm not just going to be like, I'm not just going to think about the last 5 games when we've already played so many games this season and we're on the brink of winning the Premier League. Like, Salah would be a major reason for that, So that's where I think, just obviously you can say not good enough, but people, like, I just think some people are being way too harsh with Salah when he's literally carried us this entire season. But that's not to say, like, again, I'm also going to say he didn't do anything today. That's a fact. He didn't do anything today. You know what I mean? We're not going to lie to ourselves. Clayton, big up, thank you, who says, did you know that the DFB Pokal final is between... Yeah, it's crazy, Clayton. A team that's in the... Wait, that's in the 3rd division, if I'm not mistaken. Armenia. B-Field. I'm definitely butchering that. Did Stuttgart also make the final? No way. Wait, did Stuttgart really make the final too? Why is all the hope on Salah? That's it. That's what I mean. For me, that's the bigger overarching conversation that we should be having about our team. Because if the only thing is when Salah doesn't perform, we don't score or we don't win, then we have a major problems. Major problems. Connor Bradley's... One thing that's a positive, though, is Connor Bradley is so good. So seeing him back on the pitch for us... That's definitely really great news. No doubt about it. See, like, do you agree? Apparently, Ian Wright, guys, thinks Fulham might beat Liverpool. This was before the game, by the way. Because the Reds' bench isn't strong enough. And Ian Wright said, quote, I'm worried about Liverpool's bench at the minute. With Nunes and things, are they going to get enough goals? For me, that's... Like I said, I think this is the best squad depth we've had since I've at least been watching Liverpool in the Premier League era. For me, it is at least. I just feel like Slot doesn't rate those players. But for me, from what we've seen, they are good enough to get more minutes than they are. See, that's the perspective, Delior. That's it. That's the perspective I'm talking about. Delior says Salah has done enough for us this season. He's the reason why we're in the top position. Exactly. Like, guys, if we removed Mohamed Salah from our team this season, I don't even want to know where we'd be in the league. I don't want to know. And that's why to go crazy at him because he hasn't performed the last 4 or 5 games, to me, that's just not fair. It's just not fair. Again, you can say not good enough, but to criticize in an aggressive way, that's crazy given the season he's had. Like, I'm not even talking about the history that he's had with us because he's one of our all-time greats. I'm literally even just talking about this season. Like, look at the table. 11 points is amazing work. I need some of that perspective right now, that's for sure. Who are you supporting, Leo? Barca or Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey? I want to do a live stream for that. A live watch along. I'm supporting Barca. Toma, thank you. Patrick, nice to see you in the building. Says, sorry I wasn't in the stream today. Couldn't watch the match at all. I got the reaction up despite it being under review for literally no reason. But anyways, pretty bad results. Still feeling good though. Damn. Big up, Patrick. My brother. Yeah, it's not a good result, but some of you guys that are just keeping perspective on our season, that helps right now. That's what we need. To not overreact too much. You know? That Maka was going to score a banger. Yes, Feben, you were right. Boy, did he score a banger. Big up Clayton, thank you again for the super chat, who says Chiesa got injured last season for Juventus, but still was the 9th most used player for them. I know we have more wingers than Juve, but still he should play more for Liverpool. 100%, bro. 100%. But the reality is, nah, that's not fair. Look, see, this is what I mean by overreaction. I'm not Bob says, stop making Salah look like a god. Yes, he's mainly the reason we are first, but he's also one of the main reasons we got knocked out of the Champions League, lost the Carabao Cup, and now this loss against Fulham. So you think the main reason why we lost to Fulham today was Salah not performing? I'm sorry, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you watch that first half, bro, when you scored 2 goals against Fulham, my prediction was a 2-1 win against Fulham today. When you play against Fulham and your Liverpool Football Club, you should not be conceding 3 goals. I'm sorry, with all due respect to Fulham, if you do your job correctly. We conceded 3 goals in 14 minutes, and you're saying that's Salah's fault. I'm sorry, I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Like, to put a loss, I mean, in general, anyways, that's never how I've ever thought. You know my philosophy. I've always said this. Except maybe there's specific games, and even that's just part of life. There's difficult days. Like, yes, there's some Champions League finals, you could say a goalkeeper just had a crazy off day, and that cost us a final. I get that. But today, you can't tell me that defensively, all 3 goals were on Robbo, for example. Nah, it's not like that, bro. Like, look back at the goals. We were sloppy in every aspect. And again, if you say the loss today was on right, the loss to Fulham today was on Salah, right? If you say that, then are Jota and Gakpo just not players in our attack? Are they just like there and they can show up when they like, but it's always has to be Salah? That's like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Then you're not a team. Then like, it's great to play tennis or another sport. You know what I mean? But to think it's just one person, nah, that's no. That's really, really odd. Big up all bad boys, who says all credit to Salah, but how do we address his low effort while still giving him credit, trying to stay positive? He must just be completely burnt out when you talk about lack of effort. Because I agree, it's also like his body language on the pitch today just looked like he wasn't desperate, if that makes sense, which is usually often how he is. You know, but I think it must be that he's just super tired, because you can't, again, that's another thing. It's like we've seen Salah for how many years now, and we're going to question his desire or professionalism, for example. Like, no, it's just not possible. Like, any stories you read behind the scenes over the last God knows how many years at Liverpool, he's been the model professional. And so for us to now question him because of 5 games that he doesn't want to win or he's not working hard enough, again, I can't be that reactionary. Like, that's just ludicrous to me. When someone has been delivering and showing up for you for 8+ years, it's ludicrous to me. You know? Clayton says, that person saying it was Salah's fault is so wrong. Sorry, but I had to say something. Me too. You saw how I reacted. I had to react too. Because to me, it's so wrong as well. And big up Ultimate Football, who says, yo, Leo, I have a question for you, bro. What's your least favorite team ever? Man United. Man United. But now I did grow a hate of Real Madrid over the years. Now with just like with every time we would face them in the Champions League and the heartbreak and how they didn't show up at the Ballon d'Or, and there's a lot of things I dislike about Real Madrid as a club. So they're up there now. I've developed that hatred over the years. At least now we can get distracted with this Manchester derby, which should just be vibes. Because I genuinely have no idea who's going to win, you guys. I genuinely have no idea. In this. LFC Adam says, hi, Leo. I feel like people are overreacting. We just need to keep our heads down and play football. What I will say is Robbo wasn't good enough today, and we are seeing that more often. See, that if there's one, you see, like, that's one where, again, I don't want to single out a player, but I could understand people saying this season that Robbo's time is up. For me, that is warranted. In saying it in a respectful way, because he's just not the prime player that he was before. You know, that I think it's not crazy to be saying. That's less reactionary in my opinion. Just based off of this game. If you know what I'm saying. I know, Lauren, but we just gotta move on. I hate Morecambe just because of the team local to me, Mansfield Town. Didn't we play them once in a domestic cup? I feel like we did, didn't we? Clayton, I remember that team from us facing them once. No, I don't know why it really rings a bell. Or am I mistaken that Liverpool ever, or maybe in a preseason friendly or something? Or am I mistaken? Okay, let's see. Man United, Man City. Wait, I want to see. Well, Kendall says the vote for the Manchester derby. Man U 47% draw. Also, City are the big favorites in the FA Cup. Was it? Mansfield versus Liverpool. When was that? And Suarez played? 3 losses in our last 4 games. Oof. All bad boys. Big up. Who says thoughts on Jota? Would you like him to stay? It all depends on the offers. That's the thing. Like, I'm more of a realist when it comes to transfers and stuff. And I think it's so easy to want players out. What I will say is, of our attackers, which player do I most want to leave? Not because I dislike him. Like, I've always, like, Darwin always gives you everything. But which player do I think is going to bring you the most money? Darwin, without a shadow of a doubt. And that's why I think if we want to reinvest in the market, it makes sense first and foremost to sell Darwin. Jota, I don't know how much we could get for him, but if we got a good fee, I think we would accept it, you know, also because of his injury record. But again, it all depends on which teams are interested in how much they're willing to pay, you know. Mason says, I think some players show more desire than others. I don't know why they don't have the same energy. I don't know. The starting 11, Mason, I don't think we can question, because that starting 11 we saw today is pretty much the one that could go help us to win a Premier League title. So I think it's too harsh to say they lack desire, but I get what you mean. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream. Big up to all of you for being in the building and supporting as always. I'm going to start another one right away, okay? It's going to be the Manchester United versus City. Derby. Okay, so if you guys want to stick around for that, I will start it right away.